Good morning. Welcome to the Nerdy Collective. And now that I got you, bam. Good morning. All right, I'm alone right now, but hey, happy holidays, guys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time. Hopefully, this end of the into the end of the year, let's not have anything nasty happen to us. Let's just kind of coast out the year, the best way we can. I think my boys will show up here in a minute. Um, so I think I got a question mark unboxing for Monty. I won a third place for Monty box. I still have not seen the box. I'm still waiting for the box. So I apologize, guys, but I do have an unboxing. This is supposed to come next week, but there's a big box here. And me and the Queen, we were out. I got an Amazon box of stuff that I had to get. Stuff I think it was from Christmas, Good Friday. What is it? Black Friday sales and stuff like that. Just gotta shop around. I'll show you something cool. So anyway, John, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. LaCrucis, as always, man, you're the man. I was up a little late last night, so I apologize for being a little late. I don't get to go do lives very often. And Jiggs was on last night. I was having fun with Jiggs and the crew on his show last night, so I was up a little late. I apologize. Wow, Splash, my buddy. Dude, if you're home, I hope you're home. Come on. You're part of the crew. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. I'm like, is it my mailman? Because it was funny. I went past well, I live in a very small town, and I went past the post office the other day, and there was a delivery driver there. He had 2 vans full of packages from the ground up. They're short-handed over at my post office, so it's like, okay, that makes maybe a little more sense. They usually communicate pretty well with me, so it's like shouldn't be a problem. Good. I hope so. Getting kind of worried. I bet he is. I bet he is. He was drinking. What was it? Oh man, he was drinking some whiskey today. I'm doing it light. Exactly. It was fun though. It was really nice just to hang out with the boys and just talk about random stuff and show books and talk. And just they were, talking around. It was fun. It was fun. Um, I like Jiggs a lot. Respect him dearly. Known him for years. Where are we here? Oh my goodness, my goodness. I'm kind of groggy, so I apologize. I'm not hungover. Not hungover. So sorry about that. I feel really good today. Um, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Whoopie doo.
Hey, bud, what's happening?
Hey, my man, how are you? Good
I'm good.
morning. I was just so badly in my voice is every time I get on here, I want to say, "Good morning, Vietnam."
Me
I love, I love him. I will miss that man forever. I watched the new, what was it? It
too.
wasn't new, but I think it came out. It was a documentary about 2018 on Robin Williams the other day. It's a tearjerker, but it's so good, so good.
He was so amazing.
My God. Sorry, but yeah, he was fantastic, fantastic. Oh,
So I'm gonna have to bounce out of here in just a few minutes because I got to go drop off some boxes.
oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get
Tis
some
the
shipping done,
season.
bro.
What's that?
I'm trying to get some shipping done, bro.
Oh, who are you shipping out to?
That'd be Mr. Cowley.
Ah, how is Callie anyway?
No, that'd be Mr. Papa Wheelie is who I'm talking about.
Callie?
No, Papa Wheelie.
Oh, I thought you said Callie.
I did. That's his last name.
Oh, I know him as Matthew, his real name too.
Well, yeah, that's his name. But I
Cool.
got a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to look at the poundage
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Oh yeah, I've had
Good,
some of
good.
this stuff for a while, but then I kept finding more stuff for him and finding more stuff for him. So I one box is 2 pounds, one box is 15, and the other one's 11.
Whoa, my goodness. Well, it shouldn't cost too much.
No,
It's in the
I've already done
state.
it all. I did it all through pirate ship, so
There you go.
always cheaper through pirate ship, bro. Always.
Yeah. Pirate ship, you said?
Yep, that's who I ship through. So it's like an independent. They're not really independent, but it's a company basically that will cut your shipping rates in by about 50 to 60% most of the time.
You're gonna have to give me that because I want that.
No, all you
I
gotta
don't have
do, it's just a website. So that's all you gotta do is go to the website, sign up, you're good to go. Good, and then you go.
it. Really.
Yeah, it's easy. Super easy, man. I'm literally right now, as you can hear, taping labels.
There you go. Yeah, he probably is. So, all you guys out there, I got a link down below. Let's get Monty to 1,000 subscribers. That would be really nice. Let's get him up there. Let's get him up there. We're almost over the hump. It's still sitting at. It's still hovering at 896. It's okay. All good. But let's help Monty. Go watch his shows. He had a really good show a couple weeks ago. It was awesome.
All right. That one's labeled attached. Next.
Okay, Monty. Oh, we're gonna miss you then. I really miss you, buddy. All right. You're like a brother. You know that. To all of us. Mentor as well.
Yeah, yeah, man. We miss seeing you on the show, bud.
Big time. Big time. Kyle, buddy, how are you, my man? There's a link in the top. You can join if you want. Love to see you. It's open to you guys. Seriously. Yeah, see, dude, this noon time, it's not working for people. I don't get it. I
It's
can't go
weird, man.
one. I go
It's
from
really,
one area, now everybody's doing night times. So it's like, really? Well,
I know, right? Like you can't win for losing, right?
you know what, dude? It's really about squeezing the time. It's what you got time for. And unfortunately, my time is very precious when it comes to the wife. This little girl, she's a ball of. I'll just tell you something, you guys. I love min pins. And I love this little girl, but she is at 120%, 24 hours a day. She's full of energy. This dog does not stop. Oh yeah, that right there. That's her telling me she's bored. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to talk about that. Hold on. Oh yeah, hold on. Yes, please. Here we go. Do. Wait a minute. No. It's not gonna go like that. Not this time. What happened? Why am I flicking? So you're gonna be gone for a minute and come back later? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I'm gonna go drop these off, and then I will be back.
Okay. See you in a little bit.
All right, bud. Well, like I said, I'll stay on here for a few minutes. Hopefully, you get somebody else to pop in, and then I'll jump out real quick and take care of business.
Awesome.
Cool.
Excellent. Oh, look it. There we go. Yay!
Oh, check it out. Legends here.
You live, everyone. Y'all are watching the Nerdy Collective, hosted by Robert the G-Spot Galvin and his co-host What the Deuce. And let me tell you, the legend's on the loose, baby.
Legend, you know your camera's not on, right?
Yeah, no, I'm in the bathroom right now. But okay. I'll change rooms.
That's awesome.
You did have a funky echo. I was like, dude, is he in a bathroom?
I love you, Legend. Thank you, Robert. You're awesome.
I'll change you in a little while. I got to
I
go
got
to
you,
the
buddy.
phone. You know, the iPads kind of. And
of course.
I'm going to get a new computer in 2025. So, good to be here.
It's nice to hear you, buddy. Thank you. You're awesome. That was great.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, look at Archivist is in here too, buddy.
Oh.
My man.
Neo, dude, one of the great artists in the community.
Absolutely, 100%. Arsenio, there's an invite. If you want to come on, buddy. I'd love to have you on. You haven't been on the show for a while. It's open mic.
I haven't seen Arsenio.
Talk about your baby, anything. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Got old Kyle Walker in the chat too.
Kyle? Yep. Easier.
You gotta love Kyle Walker. He's always one of our favorite friends from New Zealand. You gotta love him.
Nice. How you doing, Hudat? What's up, my man?
Hudat, I'll reach out to you, brother, on Instagram. I got your IGs. How about all these drone sightings, Mr. G?
Oh yeah, we got on that conversation last night. There was a tons of conversations last night, dude. It was hilarious.
You know how I feel. I kind of feel probably
What's
like
that?
you feel. I feel like you feel probably like a truth seeker. Like the world is just kind of getting us ready for the real deal. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
But time will work itself out.
Exactly. Fish Cat, what is up, dude? Open chat. Come on, talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, brother, Chad's great.
Hey, we got Chad. Absolutely. Good dude.
Yeah, we're almost getting Splash. Splash is going to get over 1,000, man. He'll get it. He's going to eventually get it, baby. It's going to be awesome. And it's been a long time coming, and it couldn't happen to a better guy than old Splash Page.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Chad, I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. I'll check it on the rewind, brother.
Bam! Look at this. Boom.
G'day, g'day, g'day. How are you?
Good to
Kyle,
see you,
what is
buddy.
up? So,
Brother Kyle
So-
Walker,
yeah,
Prince of New Zealand.
Yeah.
I better. Sorry, legend. I just seen what that was. There we go.
It's all good. You cracked me up.
Sorry, I didn't even realize it until I looked. I'm too good at. I'm trying to I try to keep up with the chat when they post something, so I just boom put it up automatically. All right, sorry. How are you? How are you, buddy? How is it down there right now?
It's really warm and really hot. It's
You
really
suck right now. That's what I want. Oh, it was
I do not. I do not want hot.
here on Wednesday.
It's t-shirt and shorts weather right
Love
now. So yeah. Counting down to Christmas time. I've got
Yep.
like 4 days left of work.
Yep.
And then I'm off for 3 weeks on
They're
holiday.
gonna be- yeah, they got us off for almost a week. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So can't wait. I've been sick. I've been sick for like 3 weeks
Oh,
as
dude,
well.
I'm so sorry. Everybody's getting that. Martin had that forever.
Yeah.
I had it for 1 day.
Martin had it for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was hanging out.
I've got it, and it's just what it is. So yeah. So can't wait. Get through 4 days of work, and then I'm off. I'm off to the city.
It's nice, isn't it? Isn't it nice when you can just be home, or do whatever you want?
Yeah, I can't wait. So
With Brother Tiny.
he's good.
Um,
He's good, my brother. He's
Hey, all right.
gonna come down and stay a couple of days
Go ahead,
at my
dude.
place.
Just come back.
Yeah, I'll come back. Yep. Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So it's gonna go up and spend a bit of time with him. We're gonna play Warhammer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yes, love that game. Love that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. He's getting
I
into
like
it.
the board
at the moment.
game. I played the board game for years.
Yeah.
Warhammer, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a go at that over Christmas. Gonna eat a bit of seafood and barbecues. That's Christmas.
Beautiful.
I got this glass cabinet the other day.
Wow.
So
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Oh, your Doctor
That looks
Who.
nice.
Yeah.
I like it. It.
And
Perfect.
it goes up right up there, and down there there is other stuff like
Very nice, buddy.
figures, and I've got.
When did you get
So,
that?
yeah. It's an old liquor cabinet that I turned into a action figure cabinet.
There you go. Robert or Legend asked you something.
Like, when did you get that? Like, cause dude, I hadn't seen. Is that a new piece of furniture you moved in there?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Hang on, my
that's
sound
cool.
has gone funny. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
here
can
we
hear
go.
you. We can hear you beautifully.
Sorry, I tuned it down by accident.
Yeah, you're looking good, brother. It's good. To
Yeah,
see
You know
Kyle.
what you do? You know what you need to get, Kyle. It might help. Get one of those like little lights that go in the back of your phone, and mount it to the light with the little stand in your hand.
Yeah. Yes.
So because when you do you like to do a lot of walking around, and you want to wire with that, it will.
Yeah.
You'll have a nice steady connection.
So I'm
It'll
going
help
to
with your writing.
in 2 weeks. I'm going to go to JB Hi-Fi. They're like the electrical place. I'm going to buy a couple of a wee microphone for my Bluetooth one. Yeah,
That's what I want. I want one of those too. I was looking at the other day. I was actually looking at the GoPro. What is it? The GoPro 4Ks. GoPros.
Yep.
Those things are awesome. I've been watching all the things you can do with those things underwater and all this. Yeah. They're like $350. They're not cheap.
And I'm going to get some sort of walkable stand, that I can walk around.
Perfect.
Instead of moving it on my display stand that I've got it sitting on. So, because that's what
the dusting must be hell in your house. Dusting?
Yes, but it won't be now. It won't be now that I've got them in a cabinet.
That's good. That's good because I got stuff that sits out. It doesn't have a cabinet. The dusting's hell. When you're trying to do figures, I need one of those little.
And the cool thing, some of this has been in boxes for years, so I'm finally able to display it.
That's excellent.
So,
I love the. How many Doctor Who character pieces are in there?
there'd be about 300 pieces.
I love it.
That's
Isn't
just
that cool, Robert
Yeah.
Legend?
I love it, dude. Yeah,
It's
like,
awesome.
like my throat was a little hurting, but I'll give you one. Damn.
Right, Monty. I'm gonna answer. Like I said, yes, they will deliver it if you have it delivered, and if you had it, if you put like signature on there, I have to go pick it up. It's like 2 blocks away from my house. So if it's either way, there should be no problem. And you put the G-Man on my box. So I'm very specific when I send you guys, when you ask me for my address, I put the G-Man. There's a reason for that. There's more Galvins in this town. So they know exactly where it goes. Yeah.
Splash. Merry Christmas, Splash.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Let's get you to 1,000 subs, so you can join the club. 1,000 subs, join the club.
There you go.
Kyle,
I like
you're
it.
1,000.
I like it.
That
was excellent.
Wow. I was so happy, Kyle, when you got the 1,000, because for fucking, I've known you for years, brother, and like we've been always talking about it, like in the off years, even on the hangout days.
He's hovering like me. He was hovering at that 900 point forever.
Forever.
Just like me, hovering right. 896.
It's a horrible wee place, 900. You know what, Splash, you need to do is make a couple of shorts videos. So they go for 30 seconds. They get a lot of views and you get the odd sub doing shorts. Yeah. Show off some Silver Age in a quick 30-second video.
Yeah, I need to do shorts too. I've never done any shorts. And like I think like I'm hit on my growth. I think I've kind of just hit a plateau. One thing, I don't do a lot of content, but that's probably the main thing. But if I did do content, I definitely kind of want to show comic books and maybe do some real quick 30-second to 1 minute comic book reviews of my favorite stories. You know? I love Fantastic Four. Like, so it would all be, I wouldn't mind just start with issue 1 and like have a short for every damn issue. If I could like pull that off. I need to get good at editing though first.
Yeah, I action figure do well for me. I found.
Really?
Yeah. Action
I never
figure.
thought about that.
Yeah, comic book ones don't seem to do very well, but
right.
Action figure and Doctor Who ones do quite well.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
Doctor Who, dude. UK is Doctor Who, and Doctor Who is UK.
Yes, it is. It's very British.
It is.
Yeah.
I like old Ian McShane as old Lovejoy, the antique guy.
Oh,
he was pretty good.
Lovejoy, yes. I used to watch that.
At work used to talk about it because we watched Deadwood, and then the buddy was like, God, he's probably like 70 right now. But he told me, you ought to watch Lovejoy. And then I got into that. I kind of started watching it. It was pretty cool.
Nice. So happy holidays.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah,
you too.
Kwanzaa, all the holidays.
Yep. Kenneth, what's up? He's gonna have a video too. I gotta see.
Cool.
Yeah, he's supposed to be making a video as well.
The Birdman.
Yeah. Known him for years too. We've seen him in the chats all the time. He's always there. I love it. You're the man.
I might.
He liked those auctions.
Yeah, I might do a couple of toy hunt shorts while I'm in the city. You know, going through shops and
that would be cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah,
those are a lot of fun, and they're doing a lot of those. Like if you watch Agu and Chad Fish Cat Collectibles, like they'll go. Oh, and Roddy Reekin too. They go to these shops and film with their phones, like what figures they see and stuff. Hot Wheels mostly, but
yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I might quickly pull it out and just like film. You know, hello.
Who that? What's up, buddy?
How are you?
How's everybody doing?
Auction seller of all time, the man, the greatest.
He's always working.
He is the greatest. Who that?
Yeah. I'm working, and I'm not even. It's not even for selling stuff, but I've been working my tail off for the holidays, and it's not for regular work. If anybody follows my Instagram, people will see what I'm doing. because they have a lot of drama in the community, and I think some people need holiday cheer. So
there you go.
Yeah, I still got to get over to
Abs-
the IGs. I'll get over there after the show.
So
I need some cheer.
yeah, so I can show off. I got an unboxing too. I'll do later.
Sure,
But,
absolutely. Whenever you want, buddy.
So, you know, I'm sorry to my friend Kyle, and I'm trying to think of all the other people who went over other countries. I can't send a postcard, but you guys mean a lot to me. So you guys will probably have happy holidays. But
Yeah.
I found this.
Oh wow.
And they have Avengers, X-Men, all kind of different stuff. But if you see, it's 100 comic book cover postcards.
Oh,
That is cool.
That is real cool.
And if you want to look, I could show you. It was 100. It was 100 in here, and it was stacked to the top. But look where I'm at. So
Cool.
a lot of people. I've sent a lot out. Some people don't know. Some people already had your addresses. Other people, you know, like Mr. Legend and a few others, what to do and stuff. If you guys, have more prepared to send out.
That's cool.
They look pretty. They look really cool. But
hey, Deuce, not Deuce. Deuce is not back. Who that? The I do too. It's really cool.
Time travel storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Nice.
look at that.
Oh yeah. So that you'd be able to get that on
covers.
Amazon would sell that, would they?
Yeah, Amazon has it. They had how I found it. I found the Avengers one, but the X-Men one. I'm always good for a deal. X-Men one's on sale, so I got the X-Men one, and the X-Men one I thought was better in my opinion.
Yeah. Nah, they're cool.
But yeah, I sent a whole bunch of them out. Sorry, nobody's getting the X-Men 1 or the X-Men 4 because I have those books in my collection, and I want to keep those for myself.
Fair enough.
You're muted. Okay. He said, damn.
Okay, who dat? Did you get your postcard out to this address?
Oh yeah.
You send them on?
Oh yeah, come on now. Splash is you Splash. I'm trying to think of but all the people I've known for a long time and I already have y'all addresses. Y'all were like the first wave. Y'all were the first 25 that went out. And yesterday, I sent them out Thursday. Then yesterday I sent another 15 out. So
wow.
And today I sent I think another 5.
See, old school legend. I love it.
So
can you show me that address again of Splash?
Yep.
and put yourself on the big screen real quick.
You got don't send them no spam like CJ's been getting.
Fans, Splash Page Comics, aka Monty, aka Mr. White Gloves. We've known him for over a damn decade. He's a great friend of the comic book communities. He's a legend. He's a pillar of this community. He's taught us so many things that we would have never known if we have never known Splash Page Comics. He's on his way to 1,000 subscribers, fans. And to enter into that subscriber contest, all you got to do is create a little note card, gift card, postcard, whatever kind of card you want, or even a comic book backing board. And you can mail that to Splash Page Comics. P.O. Box 223, Amherst, Texas 79312. And you'll be entered in the $1,000 Splash Page Comics.
Now $1,000, 1,000 subs.
Freak out.
1,000. So everyone watching on the rewind, you can win $1,000. So make sure you mail your address in.
And you know what's funny? It was what's funny about it. I totally forgot he was doing that, so I got entered in. I got entered in. Oh no, not even trying to get entered in.
I hope he got a good X-Men card, but hey, that's free Splash.
Yeah, I had to send him a Silver Age cover. I had to send him a Silver
Look
Age.
at this. Talk about dedication. I love it.
I'll tell you this though. I tried to send out cards to people who I know, I know what they like. Splash Age, Silver Age. You getting it? So I had to send them a Silver Age cover. I know what kind of ladies Mr. G-Man likes, so you kind of can what to expect on his.
But I'm not. But you do know me. I'm not like a booby person.
That's not what I meant.
Thank you.
That's not what I meant. You know what? My thought was redheads.
Yeah, lady.
Ladies with red hair.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was I had no thought process of
Thank
boobies.
you.
The person I sent to try to send the best, because they're not booby books. These not boobies. It's X-Men. It's X-Men. So I tried to send something that was really nice enough, but it had all ladies for my boy Papa, because I know Papa loved the ladies. So I tried to send him so I tried to fit a few of them for people who I know, but I couldn't do everybody for people I know. But a few of them got special ones, like Splash got the Silver Age, Papa got like all the ladies. G-Man got a lady in red with red hair. So yeah. So
buddy. Thanks for being here.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Very cool, Hudat. Very, very cool. See, you had some thought into it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some thought into something. Look, he got the gloves too. My gloves are in my
garage. Off for Monty. There we go.
This is I caught Splash doing this with the books. No gloves.
Yeah. I remember I was watching that last week. Last show?
He goes, yeah, I was sleeping, you snuck up on me. Nope.
That's hilarious.
Doesn't matter. You had a book in your hand and you might have been sleeping, but you snuck in. You snuck in.
Oh, he had it in a top loader. I think that was the thing.
Oh my god, that was funny though.
That was funny.
Let's see. I'm doing a lot. I was just about to be like, let me do a little video because I gotta pack some stuff up and unbox like one thing. And I said, I forgot. And when I just got the alert when I thought of that, I said, G-Man's live. It takes the stress out of me doing anything.
There you go. There you go.
It's good to see Safin 187 in this place. Safin, I hung out with you a while back and maybe 10 episodes ago, I think. Doing good, man. Doing good. Good to see you.
You as well.
That's that guy right there. Chris is a legend. Robert, great legend. Another pillar of the community. He's been around since he's old as me.
I'm not that far from you, Bob.
Yeah, that's true.
Being married, how long you've been married.
I got the weight in the beard. I've had it for a while.
Yeah, Martin. If Martin shows up, he'll really tease me. He was hilarious because I used my Xbox tag from an old Renaissance. It was like probably the second date I had with Queen G before we got married, and we were at the Renaissance dressed together. And that's the picture you see as my gamer tag. And Martin's seen it and goes, "What were you, 20?" I go, "No, I was 40." He goes, "What the hell is this?" That was hilarious.
It's a good pick, though, dude.
Yeah.
I like the Renaissance festivals. We have one in the Texas area.
I would like to go down to those because I've heard those are like some of the best.
Yeah, Scarborough like classic music, medieval time stuff.
There's just something about. To me, there's just something about. I love it because the Queen. That's the only time I can get away with it. It's the only time for 8 hours, 9 hours that we're there that she calls me lord, and I call her lady 100%. 100%. I don't care. I could say it today.
Character.
But she will never call it to me unless I'm
I walked into. What in the world did I just walk into?
I said at Renaissance Festival, I already call her my queen anyway.
Well, yes, we know that.
Okay, so it's like at Renaissance, I'll call her my lady all day long. And she knows my head gets really big because I love it when she says, me lord, all day long. That's the only time I can get away with it. I'll never call it to me. I said, that's what you ran into.
Okay.
Well, see, I don't have to waste all that money and dress up. Gypsies just roam into my background.
Hey. What a gypsy.
Roman, there's an invite, dude. chat right on top. I also sent you one privately, buddy. You can join anytime, man. I like seeing you. There's another pillar in the community that's been around for a while.
Love Uncle Roman, man. One of the greatest
Uncle
here.
Roman.
Yeah.
Love Uncle Roman.
I want to say, before people were calling Shannon Sharp Unc, we were calling Roman Unc.
Yeah, Roman.
That out there. I'm just putting that out there, Shannon Sharp. You can say what you want. That man right there was Uncle Roman. He was Unc way before you.
Uncle Roman.
Like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago. He's nobody's uncle in the community, but we call him Uncle Roman.
Yes, we do. Because we can, you know why that is, don't you? You know why that is, right?
Oh, I know why it is.
Yeah, auctions. We'd be on auctions. He'd be there. It'd be a book we'd be fighting over, and we'd both be getting up there and up there. It was like, just have it.
Well, it's another thing too. Like a lot of people might not realize in the especially in the Black community, like we use that word as somebody elder.
Yep.
But out of respect.
Yep. Exactly.
So that's why I said the Shannon Sharp thing, because they call him Unc. But I said Roman was first. Roman was Uncle Roman first, and I think I said it on the auction. The guy they call Uncle is not even an uncle to anybody here. but I mean,
we've accepted him as family, so it's like,
but it's out of respect, and he knows that. I love when he goes live randomly on Instagram. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, catch him at the club. And then one time he was at the baseball game, and I was like, man, where you sit? Why you got so high up? Uncle, man, you should be sitting down by the third baseline. He up there trying to see. I forgot the Detroit guy who's retired, but he was trying to see. No, I think he was not retired, but he was trying to see him hit a 400 home run or something.
Right.
Yeah. So, we got a guess. Oh, my wife's calling.
No Guinness.
No, the little. There you go.
Oh, little pupper, so cute. So cute. Is it a boy or a girl again? I can't remember.
It's a boy.
What's his name again?
Boogie.
Boogie.
Like Boogie Beaver.
Like Boogie Woogie?
Yep. Boogie Woogie.
That's cute.
Is that a dash hound?
Yep. The mini.
Mini decks.
A mini dash. My neighbor used to have a couple of those.
Yeah, like the softest ears. Oh my gosh.
They do.
Yeah.
Man, good times in the comic book. A lot of drama in the comic book community that I've been hearing about, but I really don't know much about it because I still focus on story. And
there you go. There you go, Legend. See, you get it.
And a lot of good stuff going on as far as this ain't comic related, but kind of like like that. Galvin knows what I'm talking about. UAPs, Nephilim, more Bigfoot sightings, more portals, more CERN. I mean, and then you got the whole Israel thing where they're fighting over there, and who's that one? The ISIS took over Damascus, and one of the verses is Damascus should be a ruinous heap. And I think those bad guys in Damascus, they're going to kind of make that their base, and then they're going to try to attack Israel. And Israel's going to have God destroy Damascus, and then we'll just have to see where it goes from there, man. But it's good times in the world. Yeah. But comics are good too. I haven't read any Absolute Wonder Woman, Batman, or any of that, but I've still been reading Shazam, and the latest issue I need to read is going to be Freddie Freeman got his powers back, and he's calling himself the Commander because he says Commander's one rank above Captain, and so they're calling Shazam Captain Marvel again, or they're just calling him the Captain. So
nice.
You got Freddie Freeman versus the Captain. So damn cool. I mean, it's just kind of like Cobra Kai style humor, because they're all just young kids. But anyway, that's what I got to say about that, Mr. G. Mr. G, what have you been up to in the YouTube world?
Dude, like I said, what I do this show once a week, and if I'm lucky to get on other shows, like last night, that's what I get into,
You were on Jiggs. I watched a little.
It was fun.
Jiggs,
it was fun.
And it was 9 hours long.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
Yes,
I was
always
up
take a
until
little
almost
bit.
5:30 this morning. So
yeah.
yeah.
Once the little AirPods die, I usually just cut it off. I'll just say, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go," or "My battery's about to die."
I need to get back on. Oh, Jigs, hang it.
It was
Neighbor.
fun.
Hang
It was
I think
fun.
Deuce.
What's up?
Hey, Deuce is back.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm back.
hey, welcome back.
Yeah. Shipping completed. So
There
all
you
that stuff to get to Matthew before Christmas.
There you go.
Yeah.
All like 25 pounds of it.
What's in your
For
dream?
real.
How's your shopping
For real.
going for the Christmas? Y'all getting y'all shopping done?
Nope. Not a bit.
We've got
Do everything.
We've got a rule of mine. No presents this year. Gonna buy food.
Oh yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah. I think it's
You know,
Or survive. You know, when you're hungry, you know, food is your nourishment.
yeah.
And when you listen to these beats in the background, it sounds really good. It sounds really sound. Boy, I can start rapping
Sorry.
like this all day
Is
long.
that okay? Just chill.
Yeah.
I
know-
love this music because this music you could like rap to. It's cool. And you know, you could do your Jonah.
I got it down low.
420.
I got it down low. Oh, it's not too loud. Is it too loud?
no.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, it's good.
I've always loved your chill music on the Nerdy Collective because, man,
thanks.
especially if you have that Jonah Hex peace pipe and you're relaxing on a Saturday mid-afternoon morning, you just inhale, exhale,
Yep.
enjoy the ride, man. We
Exactly.
love you, G, man. You're one of the best.
You remember last week we were talking about some favorite movies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a blast from the past that I found bringing a movie to a game that I haven't seen for a long time.
What? Oh, my
Oh, love
goodness.
Big Trouble, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
I love that movie.
Yeah, me
great.
too. Classic John Carpenter, buddy.
My wife.
Is that an upper
Yeah.
deck? What is that? A card game?
Yep.
Wow, that's
Ken
cool.
Carpenter, Jack Burton,
Yep.
That's awesome.
Lopan. Remember when Lopan doing that shit?
Yes.
Long
Yes.
time ago.
Yes.
Yep.
I had the whole run, and Anonymous was thinking about sending it to somebody, but then I was reminded that no, this is co-written by John Carpenter. It's got Eric Powell from Goon on the artwork, and it's Big Trouble in Little China by Boom Studios.
Yep.
They
Yep.
actually had a comic book, and I'm keeping that shit. I was thinking about giving it away, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's Jack Burton.
Legend.
How many are in that
Remember-
run, Legend?
I think about 22, 24 maybe.
Is it that many? Yeah, because I have a few of
Yeah.
them scattered, but I haven't got them all yet. I'm looking for them. But
Our buddy Jeff Kentney's Comic Kid, he was a big fan of that. He has that. He also
Yeah.
has that signed by both Lopan, the actor, in
yeah, he does.
his in English and in Cantonese on the one side of that book.
Yeah,
And
he does too.
What a great actor, because that actor has been in everything. I can't
He's
believe
great.
And he's like 90 something too.
Really good with his fans. That's
David,
cool.
David, no, David
Chris.
Lopez. I'm thinking, what's his name?
Chris, is it open, Chris?
Yeah.
Can we see what in the inside? I would like to see what's inside that. What's on the back side? Show a picture on the back. But it is a card game. Okay. Cool. You're getting into
remember
these
that?
card games, and it's dangerous, terribly dangerous for me, because I can think it's magic right away.
G-Man, card games are awesome, bro. You
I
guys
know
are-
they're addicting.
I know, I love them.
Oh, what is that? It
The
comes
rule
with a book.
Your basic rule book. But this is the part I actually like the best. They did a pretty good artwork on this. I like the playing mat, the neoprene mat you got here.
Oh, you
This
got a
one I'm
play
gonna
mat
have
with
to
it?
back up.
Boom.
Here, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
that is
Yeah, if
cool.
you remember Lopan's dungeon.
That's awesome.
So cool.
Oh, I need to buy one of those.
Uncle Food. Is
Yeah,
Drew
me
Man
so.
Jew named after that?
Yeah, I think
This
so.
Yeah, this was actually a bonus for buying the one I was trying to get for a while. They've got multiple decks. Uncle Wang. Yeah. The Chen Sings.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool.
Have you played it yet?
I have not. I just got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes with 5 decks.
It's just the cards and the gaming mat.
Yep, the cards, the mat, the rules.
Cool.
Right on.
It has, basically, from what I read, it has a couple scenarios where it's schemes and strikes, all-out warfare, a couple different styles of playing depending on how many people you have and what you like to play.
Cool.
I love board games. I love Munchkin. I like King of Tokyo, King of New York. So many good, like, different games.
Take it in New York.
Well, I actually got a Christmas present from one of my other friends, who's far bigger in the gaming community than me. But it's one that I'll probably bring along when I finally get together with again, Bobby.
Yeah. Chris,
Since
talking about games.
Yep.
Me and we do it like once a year before the holidays. I'll take the queen. She wants to go to the mall, and I'm just like, I hate Target. I have to stand back. The claustrophobic of people getting too close to people. I just have to no, I can't do this. In the Christmas department, oh my God, it was a bit crazy.
Sure,
Ladies are nuts. And it's mostly women. They're all crazy trying to buy stuff for holidays. Queen,
remember the old?
She wants to do that cart. Get out of her way.
Remember the old Toys R Us days, man? You want to talk about a mob?
Yes, it was awesome.
People fighting over toys and beating the daylights out of each other over the hot toy of the year.
Anyway, Chris, it was cool because while we were there, we always stopped by Games by James.
Yep.
And this year she came up with an idea. And Games by James, we love that store. We love the games that are in there. There's tons of games. I need to buy more games from them. But the puzzles, I should have bought a couple more of those puzzles. We like the puzzle pieces that they have, but you got to figure out how to open them and put them together. So she found the boxes that she could put $100 in there and send it to her grandson. But I told her, don't send him the box. Just send him the box the way it is. That way he can't open it. He has to figure it out.
Yeah,
let him figure it out. Don't let him cheat. Yeah. Because he'll look at the back of the box and try to open it. So there's hidden compartments in these really cool, intricate puzzle pieces. So she'll buy a couple of those and place some money in there and then send it to her grandkids. Let them use their brain.
Kind of like the Rubik's cubes they use for the movie Escape Room.
Yeah,
to get them to the location.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Second you give up on them and throw it, a piece pops open and you can't stop.
Stimulate them a little bit and make them think, and I love it. So we were having fun there. So that was nice.
Yeah, my niece got me a cool puzzle box a few years ago that I keep cool stuff in. And it took me a minute to figure out how to open it because it looks like it opens in 3 different ways, and none of those ways does it actually open.
Tanya.
Well, you and I have a love for chess. That's why I bring this up.
Love chess.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Oh. You know what my wife's favorite game is? That's cool.
Is your wife's favorite game Trouble?
It's basically a Japanese martial arts strategy of chess.
Othello.
Oh, Othello.
That's a good one.
Laura's
I've never
favorite
played
game.
it, but I've seen it.
Hey, yeah, she's awesome at it. She kicks my ass every time I play it. I'm trying to figure out the logic behind it, and she goes, "There's no logic behind it. You just play like this," and then she beats my ass every single time.
The gimmick here, Splash is getting hot. I got to take him off. Sorry, pal.
Exactly.
When I was moving this Kevin and I found something legend that you might remember.
Yes.
So, you're on this.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Damn, that's cool. I didn't know I had drawing skills.
So we got True Man.
I have a black beard. The black beard dude. Oh my god, that's when I was young.
When did you get that, Kyle?
Oh, this will be about six years ago, probably.
Oh, Drew Manchu, sweet.
So we got John's Comics and Kids. Comic Man Andy.
C Wood, I see C Wood on there.
Yeah,
Spider Grandpa.
Nice.
It's done in Baltimore, maybe. This was probably Baltimore. Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, BLC's on there.
Yeah, Pocan.
Yeah, he is.
Pocan J. Yeah. What?
I'm not on there. Damn it.
Yeah. Well, no.
What's in that bottom corner down there? What's in that bottom corner down there? All this stuff.
You stand.
I wrote all that. I wrote all that stuff. News.
Yeah.
What did it say? Seawood was here? No, not really. It's the legend. LOL. Yeah, I remember writing that. Yeah. That's funny.
There you go.
That's really cool, Kyle.
Yeah.
See, community, guys.
That's this community, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that was probably
one of the greatest. You guys.
Chicago for me was really good, but that Baltimore was even better because that's where I got to meet John's comics and everybody. Simple Man, Brian Simple Man, Bolo.
I could send it back over, Robert, and you guys could sign it if you wanted. Send it around. I could send it back over.
I'll send dude, you'll get a bonus. How's that? Yeah. I'm gonna send you a bonus.
Yeah.
Send it to me. I'll sign that. Yeah. You don't mind Legend, do you?
Yeah.
I want to sign that. I'm definitely having the queen sign it because my wife. I had sent something to Legend, and I had the wife write it because my writing's crap.
My Action Bible second edition, which I didn't have.
Yes, right.
I only had first edition, but this second edition has like 40 extra pages of new story and content, so it's pretty cool.
Cool.
Love it. Thank you again, Robert.
Oh, absolutely, awesome. Buddy. Absolutely.
I'm always learning stuff every day, man.
I knew you didn't do it. That's why I had the queen sign the inside of it. Make it, personal.
I know, dude. I love it.
She's got really pretty handwriting.
Yeah, I love personalized autographs.
I'm pretty sure I've seen your handwriting, and I'm pretty sure you're right. It is pretty bad.
Yeah, see? When I can't do calligraphy very well, then I just I have to slowly handwrite. Because I say, unfortunately, guys, you know me, squirrel. I think about it and write it all at the same time, so it doesn't come out right. Hard to do.
Did you say squirrel?
Squirrel. Yep, I did say squirrel.
Hey, you got to understand, cursive is almost a lost art. They're not teaching it anymore, you know?
What's that?
Kids don't learn cursive anymore.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Let alone calligraphy.
Yeah, let alone calligraphy, yeah, for real.
My beautiful queen, this was great. So I set up a tank for her about 2 weeks ago upstairs, a 30-gallon X in her bedroom. It's right against the wall, so she'll see it. It's coming in or out of her bedroom.
Right.
Had it all propped up and stuff like that. And we call them, we've loved goldfish. So she wanted a couple goldfish. I go, you can have whatever you want, baby, when we go to into town on Friday. So we go into the big city, the mall, and there's a aquatics pet store there. And they have a huge selection and they keep their stuff up usually pretty decently. And I go, you can pick out any goldfish you want here. And they had this massive Oranda. I mean, she was huge. It was $100. She didn't want it. She didn't want the fish. I'm like, it's a beautiful fish. What's wrong with it? She goes, no, I want small fish. I go, okay, fine. So she picks out two. I picked out a bonus without her knowing about it and put it up there. Another bonus. So she's got 3 goldfish up there. She calls them her puppy dog fish. So she's trying to think of a name. Because when they come up, they're always they look like puppies in the water. They really do.
I would say Mo, Larry, and Shimp.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy, huh? But yeah, so she surprised me with this. This is cool. She goes, baby, we all get stressed out from time to time. We preoccupy our brains or read or something, try to get out of all of the drama and ongoings are going. Buddy, what is up? I see you in there. James Willie, the real James Willie. Yes, man.
My God.
What up, James Willie?
James Willie. Damn,
Willie, there's an invite.
Wow.
You want to come on? Come on with us. The link's on the top.
Do it.
So,
Do it, James Willie. Do it.
This was great. So she puts this on my desk. She goes, so honey, when you start getting stressed out, because I sent some art to Legend, and I haven't done art in years, and I was struggling with it like crazy. And so she sends me this. She gave me this.
Oh, that's cool.
That's real cool.
It's a coloring book.
Yeah.
It makes you focus. It's called, I love it. Focus Me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
right. Oh yeah,
Picture,
that's cool.
picture inside of a picture.
Nice.
Animals in that? No, but my favorite, of course, this one was cool. Look at this shark.
Yeah.
Oh, really cool. Nice.
And then, yeah, like underwater spoon. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's more. The frog. Look at the frog.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at all the other animals inside of it.
Oh yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
that's what's cool about this. Lobster. Where's my favorite? Come on, it's near the end, I think. I got it. Oh, here we go. Like the squid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Look at all the squid inside of
I like that
squid.
one.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool, dude. They look
Very,
so
very
weird.
cool.
They look like Cthulhu, don't they? Kind of like Cthulhu,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Pretty awesome. I like
Yeah,
that
really.
guy. I like that guy. What's his name? Who did Cthulhu? Who wrote that stuff?
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yep.
That's
Lovecraft.
right, Lovecraft. What a great mind for the horror and the crazy.
Hey, dude, though, Robert, you know that they're
Yeah.
they're supposed to be making a movie, and it's going to be called The Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're supposed to be making one.
That'll be cool.
Never
Definitely
gotten
down
to
for
it.
that.
They
Yeah.
did a Cthulhu storyline.
Yeah,
in
it's
Dark
supposed to be that
Shadows.
whole dark storyline from that character.
They
Even on-
Dan
even the
Curtis,
works on it.
Dan Curtis in the '70s when Dark Shadows was finishing up, he did the Cthulhu storyline, and a lot of people thought it was stupid, but I thought it was pretty awesome.
Oh.
Well, see,
Oh, there it is.
the thing is, Legend. Even when you read them in the comics, the retelling of the story, they try to, and it makes sense. They have to put it into a productional thing that people can understand, because and I know if you read it from the novel, you're going to be like, what the hell? Because
Right.
H.P. Lovecraft was very detailed. He would talk about one thing for like 4 paragraphs.
Lee on some of that Fantastic Four early issues.
Yeah.
Real wordy, yeah.
Willie, if you got something to talk about, you want to come on, join the chat. Join us today. You can pop on, but just eating lunch. Okay. Eating brunch. Sorry, brunch.
Well, I've been on a horror kick for the majority of the week, and actually, it's kind of funny. I was thinking about both you and Deuce. Kind of just wishing I could morph you into my kitchen the last couple of days when I had some people over.
Nice.
Because this was what I was telling you about last time, and it was getting me ready for what finally came.
Oh, that.
Oh, a zombie game. Sweet. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That looks cool.
It's great, but it's nothing to what I finally got. The one that I was telling you about that took forever before it goes out of print. This game is fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I know that true fans of horror will appreciate it, especially being that it's one of the ones that started it all, especially as far as you're concerned with the zombie genre.
Right.
Nice.
Not that I can really do the actor justice, especially with my horrible, greedy voice. But since it's finally here, they are coming to get you, Barbara.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet. Night of the Living Dead. Classic
That's
Romero.
Classic.
Hey.
Classic.
Classic.
1968.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to get my hands on this for a long time.
That's
looks
very
great.
cool.
I got a cool, limited
And the sun
edition of
on
that
there.
movie.
Yeah, the Zombicide Games made that. They have the original classic movie style, and then they're playing style on it.
Nice.
Right on.
And it's
Yeah, that would totally be fun.
Yeah, the scenarios on it that I'm reading on it look extremely challenging.
Wow.
They're also coming out with a, what was it? The one with the fast zombies, the rage zombies,
28 weeks later.
yeah,
Days later.
there was 28 days later, 28 weeks later. Now they're doing a 28 years later.
Yep, Danny
Which
Boyle's
will
finally
be
keeping
really
his
cool,
promise
too.
and finishing off the trilogy.
Yeah, I will totally go watch that too, because those movies, man, fast zombies are scary as shit.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, the rage
Left 4
monsters,
Dead,
dude,
Left
those
4
things,
Dead
and
was
the way
smashed.
that virus spread so quickly, like, I mean, oh, dude, like that's complete hell on earth right there. That's terrible. Romero zombies, you could, knock them out of the way, and the Walking Dead zombies kind of the same. Like, you could knock them out and be done with them, and those rage zombies, bro? Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Well, that's kind of what I always appreciated about Romero's dynamic. It wasn't so much the zombie that was the horror of the film. It was the constant state and the comment on human society and how we can't get together versus race, religion, sex, whatever it was, and wind up being each other's downfall. Because like you said, we can outrun these things a mile at a time.
Right.
But you get wrapped up in humanity and doing all the crap they do and not being able to separate from loved ones, separate when they die, and that, not being able to tear yourself apart. People that can't stop warring with each other over the stupidest things, that's what winds up doing you in.
No, Walking Dead was much the same.
It was.
You know?
Yep.
I definitely liked The Last of Us. Oh, that series was great.
Yeah.
And they're making another one. Have you seen it too, Kyle?
Yeah.
You liked it? I liked it too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm excited about it.
Oh, which one?
28 years later.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, the trailer looked super.
Yeah, it comes out right the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
Really?
Or 2 days, I think it's the 20th. Yeah, mine's on the 18th of June.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My what I'm looking forward to is we're gonna go to the movie theater, me and the Queen, right at Christmas time because Nosferatu comes out in the movie theaters on Christmas Day.
Oh, I can't wait to see that too.
I want to see that so bad.
Oh, so I gotta ask: Craven the Hunter came out yesterday? Is anybody gonna bother? Is anybody gonna bother going to see it?
I was actually thinking I might do it.
Oh my God!
I heard it was the worst movie ever made, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
Oh, really?
Not gonna waste your money.
No, but look, I'm not even gonna waste my free movie pass that I get 3 a week from AMC.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a couple of freebies. That's what I was gonna waste it on. See if it's anything worthwhile.
Well, I mean, from what I understand, the premise they're like they're trying to make him like a good guy-ish kind of.
I heard. Now, this is what I missed last night before I got on. Hold on, guys. I just got on. I heard something about being a vegetarian. Is that
right?
What we're talking about?
What, Craven the Hunter?
I think that's
Craven the
part
Hunter
of it.
is a vegetarian.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. He loves
That's
animals.
weird.
He loves animals.
He's the hunter.
If you want to see the best part of the movie, watch the first 8 minutes. That's online for free.
I haven't seen any of it.
Well, guess what? If you want to watch, don't spend. Go watch the first 8 or 9 minutes. That's online for free. I heard that's the best part. That's it. Then, because right after that, it goes into whiny Craven. Goes to his high school years, and he's crying about his dad not liking him, not wanting.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm 100% serious. My name is Who That Counts in Movies.
Everybody, what is up, my dude? Justin Weekend, my man.
Yo.
I'm not sure any of the movies could be as bad as the Marvels. I think that was pretty bad.
No. This movie, The Marvels, is bad to a certain group of people.
Yeah.
This movie is bad to everybody.
Okay.
The reason why I said it is my daughter loved the Marvels. I know other women who love the Marvels. I like the Marvels because I like the Kamala Khan character. So,
right.
Craven, I heard is so bad. Dude, people were cursing. Like, this is
what are they doing?
I can't get my 2 hours of my effing life back.
Well, because like G-Man and everybody hated Morbius, but G-Man and I liked Morbius. You know what I mean?
I like
Morbius is not bad. Morbius is not like this movie. A couple of people I follow, they're ranking a top 10 of worst. Morbius, they said, is not in their top 10 of worst.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Yes,
they got knocked out.
Was okay.
What's that?
I thought Morbius was okay. I wasn't strongly against it before. I was kind of right in the middle. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. I own it, but it's not gonna make me scream or make me hate it.
No, and the only thing that was the downfall for Morbius was it had 90s animation. It had 90s special effects. It didn't even have the updated special effects. You can see it's the 90s special effects.
Right, yeah.
all the stuff that's going on in it. That's the only thing. Other than that, the story was great.
Oh,
They almost took it right out of the book.
Also, so like the first 9 minutes of the movie, which you can watch online for free.
Cool, man, Spady. Thank you.
So great, like the real Craven, Taylor Johnson, whatever his name is
Yes.
Craven. He's in the movie. After those 9 minutes, 24 minutes to 25 minutes, he's not in the movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a younger version. It's a younger version. That's why I said the whiny teenager that his dad doesn't like him. He's not in the movie for the next 25 minutes.
Right.
You saying this is like a
So-
daddy
so
issue movie? Is that what this is?
That's crazy.
So when you think about it, first like 9-10 minutes, then you got 25 minutes. So you got 1/3 of the movie. Like, well, it's like you got like what 10% of the movie, then all of a sudden 1/3 of the movie he's not in it. Like you're like, what the hell's
Right.
going on?
Wow.
Yeah, so I heard it's like a couple of scenes that are really good. The first scene that you see for free, then it's like
I'll
a
be sure to
car
watch
chase
it.
scene.
I haven't watched any of those previews yet.
Well,
It
it
reminds me of
those
the original
previews.
Superman from 1978. The original Superman had that one, didn't it, guys?
Christopher Reeve.
The
Legend.
young version, though.
Yeah.
Legend.
Synchronicity.
I just watched all of those back to back the other day.
Oh, and the
With
second
Christopher
one was really
Reeves.
good. Yeah.
They're classics. And I just
Right.
watched the Christopher Reeves story. Fantastic.
Ah, I got
I'll be the unpopular one. Am I the only one who actually liked 4, The Quest for Peace?
Probably.
You're like,
I
what?
like the title. I like the title.
The title was great.
I love the
Man.
title.
I don't know. I did watch it.
I liked them all, but I liked the fight with Nuclear Man.
Yeah, it was fun.
But definitely compared to the rest of the series, it was not nearly as well written. That's very apparent.
Still a classic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna see Moana 2 again. That's what I'm going to see again.
What?
I'm going to see Moana 2 again. So I'm going to
Okay.
see that instead of seeing Craven. My daughter wants
Yeah.
to see it again. So we're going
Yeah,
to see
of
that
course.
again.
Cool.
So,
Did you like Moana 2? Was it good?
It was really good. It was really. I mean, it could have had more of Maui, but it was.
Right.
He was probably like on the first movie. It was Moana and Maui, we're co-stars. Now it's more like Moana's the star, and he's like a sub character.
Right.
But they're trying to explain the. So, well, it's not even a spoiler. This is a theory. So, the theory is Maui is Moana's true father because she has the powers of a demigod. She can control the ocean. She can control the ocean. And they give her a certain title in the second movie that makes you think, okay, that could be true because she's actually supposed to be next in the bloodline to be the chief.
Right.
Right.
Because she gets a different title. Yeah. So, and even with him having another child, which is a girl, so you can't say it's all because she's not a male. Like, well, he had another daughter.
Yeah,
so it's not. So.
In the first movie, didn't her grandmother have water powers?
No, grandma, she didn't have water powers, but she knew the truth behind Moana.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, and her spirit went into the stingray, so that's another like Islander. Kyle probably could tell us more about that, kind of like beliefs and all that stuff. But
because Kyle knows a lot about that history, doesn't he?
Yeah, her mom, but her grandmother just knew the truth behind her.
Okay.
And
I knew there was something to that.
Yeah, and told her she needed to go find Maui.
Right.
Like, why do I need to find Maui? My dad and stuff are here. Like, think about it as a real, like, so when I saw that theory, I said, oh, it makes sense.
Right.
And they're tied together, Maui and Moana.
Okay.
But it was very good. They will have a sequel. Just to let people know. So we will have a third one. And if you go see it, stay to the end credit scene because we have an end credit scene, which you don't have a lot of those in cartoon animation movies.
Right.
And if you do, it's usually like comical or or something that doesn't have nothing to do with the story.
Right.
This end credit scene has everything to do with the story.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was good. So we're gonna see it again eventually, but yeah, that's about it I can tell you about it without spoiling everything.
Makes
Right.
me happy, Matt Spidey. Another one. See, it's not so bad.
Right.
He was all over that movie. I was like,
And
seriously?
also Moana's probably gonna make $1 billion in the next 2 weeks too, because it's already above 600 million.
Wow.
In 2 weeks, it's above
Wow.
600 million.
Yeah, they said Deadpool and Wolverine did over $1 billion worldwide.
Oh yeah, that was a fun movie. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, so that's why I was kind of wondering about Moana too, because if anybody knows, The Rock has been on misses lately. The Rock has not made a successful movie in like the last 3 to 4 years. And what I mean by successful, it wasn't a big moneymaker like he's
Right.
used to.
Right.
So, but this one is like he got him back on board, got him back on track.
Who dat? What do you think about the Rock movie where he's going to play that like UFC fighter or whatever, where they totally altered his makeup? You remember? You know that?
Yeah. They finished filming that. I'm curious to see where that comes out at. If it's going to come out on theaters, Netflix, Amazon. You know what I mean?
It's a really good movie, but the only problem is like, it ain't no Black Panther #1. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no billion. It ain't. I don't know.
No. Yeah, this is a passion. He even said it. This is a passion project.
I will enjoy that movie though, because I like the subject and everything. But I wish, man, movies like that would get, more worldly love instead of like the superheroes. Superheroes in Disney get all the love.
Well, you know what?
And Star Wars. Star Wars
Yeah,
too.
Star Wars too. But I don't know.
Worst movie.
I'm gonna lose it here because there's something why can't I remember the name of this? There's on Netflix. There's it's called. Oh my goodness! It's one of they're like cartoon shorts. They last like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's called Game Something. On Amazon.
Okay.
Oh no! Come on! No, guys.
I'll try it after remember it and search it.
It's brand new.
I've watched Squid Game, but
It's actually they're like they did remember the was it I Love Robots?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They had all the animation. They had a first season and second season. Those were excellent. I love those. Those are great. Mini stories, excellent. But they just put out one. It's called. Oh my gosh! I gotta find it, you guys. You guys, it was
On another side note, so believe it or not, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are going to be starring in another movie coming, I think, next year. But it's going to be a low budget. It's going to be called, I think, Boy Band. So the premise is that these two are like, former teen stars in a boy band, and there have been millions of them. Let's be honest, including all the K-pop stuff that's out there now. But it's huge, crazy. But they're gonna star as like 40 and 50-year-olds, years later after the boy band breaks up, and like how they kind of have to deal with their life and all the fame and all the crazy that they had when they were teenagers. So I thought that was a pretty interesting premise. But those two will be cutting up and joking around too. It should be entertaining.
Cool.
It's a review of that.
Secret Level, you guys. It's called Secret Level. It's on Amazon.
Oh, Secret Level. Yeah. I saw a preview for that.
Watch, if you guys like good like cartoons, they did this in really high res. The animation is phenomenal. But Secret Level, they knocked it out of the ballpark. I just want more. They made a Dungeons and Dragons first episode.
Oh, nice.
There's a whole Dungeons and Dragons, and it's so good. You guys are like, wow, the dragon and everything that's going on in this short. It's a short episode. It's only like 15 minutes long. But my favorite one is the Warhammer one. There's a Warhammer one, and it's long. It's like 25 minutes long. It's so good. It's so good.
To show my 20-year-old one, he loves D&D. He plays it with his friends all the time. Dude, when you get all the friends over here, they take up the whole freaking kitchen. They sit around the table, like all 8 of them.
I was having a ball when we were at Games by James. No, not Games by James. We went to the Pop Store, and in the Pop Store, they actually have games in there. There's a whole dedicated section to D&D.
Yep.
And I was having a blast going over there, and there was a bunch of people looking at this glass case. All these young guys, probably in their 20s, looking at dice.
Yep.
all these different types of dice. I go, you guys, the dice are really cool. They don't make you play the game better. They just make you look cool.
Right. Yeah, you roll a critical fail, it's still a critical fail, no matter how pretty your dice are.
But it was cool to see people still interested in it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
It's cool because what was it, Gavin? It's like from the late 70s, the Volume 1 or the first Dungeons and Dragons came out. God, you know how much those things
Played
are.
the hell out of that game.
I forget the company, but on Facebook, they're still advertising. If you get a random pop in your feed, the company that's making the really durable tables, hard solid wood on top that's leak proof, and then underneath you get your entire dungeon or your Warhammer Vault, and it's all under there. So all you have to do is take it apart. It has cup holders that pull out.
1 second, Chris.
Yeah, I have to go do stuff at just about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Happy holidays. I hope to see you next Saturday. Come back.
Happy holidays, buddy.
I will. I'll test your I get back off my holiday. The show. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Merry guys.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Take care, brother. We love you, Kyle.
And who that? I'll see photos.
Oh yeah. You got to send me the seafood photos.
Yeah.
Send me the seafood, and I can share it with the guys again. See you, Kyle.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Yeah, his holiday dinner is not like our holiday dinner because like we might have ham, turkey and stuff like that. He goes, they'll have lobsters and
I know. He's told me. That's awesome. Okay, sorry, Chris. Continue.
No, I just thought, especially being that you were talking about it, the tables that they're making, the durability of these things, as well as when you pull all the sectional pieces off, it's tables big enough for anywhere between 10 to 20 on your custom order.
Yeah.
Underneath, you got your whole layout already done, your Dungeons and Dragons, your setup, everything.
See, Legend and I are old school. It's like just play with a piece of paper and a pencil and dice.
Yep.
That's all you brought to the table. Have a big old beer, and maybe put a helmet on or whatever you wanted. Just have fun.
Sometimes my son will even print maps out, and he's always gotten into the pieces now and everything.
Oh yeah,
so.
I've seen those, Chris. Those new visual pieces. Those are cool. They actually can set them up the way you want.
I told him that. I said he needs to paint them, because a lot of people will paint them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I've got a buddy that does a lot of woodworking.
The very good secret about this game, though, Chris, and Legend, I think, would be awesome at it. Even Dusty Brick Brown would be another one good at it. The D&D master needs to tell the story very well.
Yep.
Because he's the one that brings you in to play the game. When you play the game, you need somebody that has a really good imagination and they can bring in sound effects or whatever.
Right.
I've played with really good D&D masters that can do the sound effects and really suck you into the environment. The visual part helps you with your imagination. And the hard part to get across people, and I know people have seen the D&D shows that they've had live on stages, are getting it now, where you have to use your imagination to figure out what you're going to do, because it's like, okay, you're going to turn around this corner, got to roll
initiative,
see if you can get around the corner, and then all of a sudden you go into a room and you're with a group. The whole object of the game is to play as a group,
right,
together to get to the story, and like a lot of people don't understand that.
No, when I was in the Boy Scouts a long time ago, we had a lot of kids that were in, and youth adult leaders that were into that. Yeah. And they basically kind of started doing the same thing, but out of the D&D universe, but having a games master. And that's where I first learned about it, because I was like, what the heck is D&D? So getting to learn what the original game was, but as well as they would do it like in a modern setting with sheriffs and other things versus like Ancient Dragons. And playing those on outings and that too, a lot of times, you're exactly right. They'd have me constantly wanting to have me be the dungeon master, the games master, because I had such a vivid imagination. They were like, it makes it so much better when you do this. Like, I don't get it. It's like, I never get to play anything but this. It's like, but you make up some of the craziest shit that I would never think of. It's like, it makes it so entertaining. I have no idea where you're going to go. I turn a corner and they're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, just so you guys, a little side note, every once in a while, and I think they still do it. But John comes to kids, and a couple of the boys in the community get together on Sundays, and they do a live show like this, but they play D&D, and that's pretty cool to watch.
And Whitewell Alec Whitewell
Alex
is the dungeon master.
Mr. Whitewell.
Oh, and Whiteweller. Speaking of Whiteweller,
Yeah,
he
Alex.
DMC
Alex?
beat Drew Manchu last night on the hunt. Yeah, Alex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had one of those battles, and they showed dollar bin books. And the final book Drew Manchu showed was Alec Keaton's book, a.k.a. Whitewell's own comic book.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Whitewell wrote like a 4-issue comic. I don't remember the publisher. I think it was maybe his own publishing company. But
that's cool.
Yeah, and Drew still got beat. Just last night on Tony Sanders. It was fun.
That's cool.
Right
So they did it last night. Missed it. Dang it.
See, I kind of want to do that when I get my channel up and running too. Aside from just the I'd like to actually demo these, a lot like Will Wheaton did with his show when he had it with a tabletop and actually walk people through and play it. But from what I'm understanding from the last couple of people that actually tried it, unless you're kind of known, a lot of people really just aren't into it or watching it. So it's just trying to figure out how to get the followers and the subscribers for it. Because there are a lot of unknown games out there that people really, I think a lot of people like in the comic book community and more of the nerd side of things would really enjoy. But they look to most of the mainland stuff like D&D, Marvel versus. And there's a ton of little, I mean, even like 15-minute card games out there that people will be like, you know what, for $10, this was really fun.
Right.
So I mean, you can even take to a restaurant with like 4 of your friends at the bar, sit there for hours. And it's like, did we even drink? Not yet.
Right.
I mean, some of the ones we used to play, we got kicked out of Olive Garden. We were there for 5 hours. All we had was breadsticks.
That's funny.
we couldn't get away from the game. Funny. It's like the waiter come up and was like, no, get out of here.
Oh, I hope he tipped him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. By the way, not to change the subject, but since I got Legend here, Legend, did you see the new Hellboy?
Oh, new Hellboy, the movie?
Yeah.
I never did.
It was called the Crooked Man.
I need to
It's
see
not
that.
bad.
Is it animated?
No. Totally different character. Kind of a totally different guy. He does a good job. He pulls it off.
Stranger Things Hellboy? Or that David?
I think so. I think that I don't know I don't know the actor's name. It's
David Harbour.
Is that who it is?
David Harbour.
You see it, dude?
I need to watch that. I need to take.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
To watch it.
I recognize the name though.
I like Hellboy.
Said it.
On Netflix or one of the channels?
It's on Amazon.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, all right.
It's
I'll check it out
bad.
then.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Don't expect, what we've seen in Hellboy already. It's not like that. It's still dark like that, but it's not bad.
Love the Ron Perlmans. I mean,
I like the Ron Perlman. That was good.
Oh my!
We watch those all the time.
Classic.
And it's funny. My dad. You wouldn't know. My dad, old school deacon. He did. Wouldn't be into the satanic Hellboy stuff, but he fucking loves it.
Great. Yeah.
Well, see, Hellboy wasn't really a bad guy. That's the funny thing.
No, he wasn't.
Good guy. He just.
Well, yeah, because he didn't grow up in that environment. He was practically a baby. He got here, and he got around humans.
Gorgeous,
right?
His little, his little hand and everything. I love it. The little baby Hellboy.
Yep.
No, but it was cool to see the group that he worked with. What's that?
Is the BPRD?
Yeah, the BPRD.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Was the lobster guy in there yet? Did he make an appearance?
Lobster Johnson?
Name? No. Okay, I bet they had the underwater guy though, most likely.
But Abe Sapien, yeah, is the other guy, yeah.
I liked him a lot.
I did too.
God, what a great movie! I wish What's Her Face didn't have MS. I'd love her to be back in there. The one, cute girl.
Stella Ward? Or no, that's not her. That's I'm not thinking it.
She was in that Hellboy 1 and 2.
Selma Blair.
That's
Selma Blair?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good looking gal. The MS, man. It also hit Christina Applegate. It'll mess you up, Crummy.
Another
Gotta
show
love
we want. What's that?
Gotta love Christine Applegate.
Yeah. Another good show too that me and the Queen watched. She got me into it. Oh my God! Anytime my wife gets me into something, I'm just like, okay, fine, you win. I'm watching it. I have to watch the whole damn thing, and then it winds up like 18 episodes later. She got me watching the Yellow Jackets. You guys seen that?
No,
It's good. It's good.
I watched the second version, the iteration of V, which was really really good. The the 80s version, and then they redid it like in the early 2000s. That was really good.
Yes.
And whatever Marina Baccarin is in, I will watch. She is absolutely gorgeous. Love me some Marina Baccarin.
Okay.
She was Deadpool's girlfriend in the Deadpool movies.
Oh yeah.
She of course. She was in Gotham.
The V.
Oh my
She
God.
was in Gotham. She was in V. She's been in a ton of stuff. She is drop dead gorgeous.
She's very pretty.
It's the original V. Man, they need to put that on streaming because it's the perfect time to do it because the Great Deception. The Great Deception's coming up where the government's going to tell you, hey, these are our UFO brothers. They're our space brothers. But
they're already trying that with Project Blue Stream out there right now.
Yep.
But they're interdimensional fallen angels. That's what they damn are, man. So just be ready for the spiritual warfare coming. That's some deep shit. Nephilim. Me and Mr. Galvin talked about it. My buddy Carson has sleep paralysis on occasion, and he's dealt with some demon activity that he couldn't, control. So I told Carson, I said, next time that happens, you say, I curse you in the name of Jesus, and those damn demons will disappear, But you got to be careful out there what you see and hear,
Well, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled is convince the world he never existed.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot in my lifetime. I've been a part of a few minor exorcisms, and those were the biggest eye openers for me that really tested whether or not it was time to commit to believe in something or if it was just something I was taught as a kid. When you see people do things like that and that's you have no explanation for right in front of your eyes, it's a whole different level.
I'm trying to think. I watched something else too, and all the way through, and I was like, "Oh, that was really." Oh, I watched Fallout. Have you guys seen Fallout?
Yeah, that was good. That was fun.
Fallout was really.
I have not watched that yet.
Totally forgot about that show, and my son, both of my kids, man, they love Fallout.
Yeah.
Me and my wife watched the trailer. Trailer looked real good, but I totally freaking forgot about the whole damn show.
Yeah, that's
a good show. It's a really good show. Check it out.
Walter Goggins. I liked him.
Walter Goggins.
Yeah, Goggins. He was in S.H.I.E.L.D. He was in Justified. I like that guy.
Yep. He was in the third Alien movie or fourth Alien. Oh, no. He was the fourth Predator movie. Predator.
He was kind of that crazy. Yeah. That was a good movie. Was that the one with Adrian Brody in it too?
Yeah.
That was a good
I like
movie.
that. I thought it was a good one.
I like that one too. I thought that was good too. Where like they'd all end up on this random planet and they're all like, don't know what the hell.
Yep.
Figuring out. Yeah.
Fortnite, last one to Fortnite style. Last one alive wins.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Have you guys played Fortnite?
No,
I have.
I suck at it.
My grandson plays the hell out of the game. I cannot play it. It's way too fast. I don't get it. You get in there and you're dead within 6 seconds.
See, I prefer more, even though it's getting more and more tacky and stupid at times. Although some of the fun stuff was like with like all the Halloween add-ons. Still the modern warfare Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, it as asinine as it was fun running around as Michael Myers, picking people up and just snapping them in half.
I remember that. Yo, what's up, 18? Come on, man.
I was 18, brother.
How you doing?
No, back on the Hellscape, I think my buddy keeps trying to get me to go see. He's got extra tickets. He wants to go see Smile 2.
Okay. I watched the first one. It wasn't bad.
Saw the first one. Supposedly, the second one's supposed to be a lot better than it looks. There's a lot more jumps and things that twist your mind and make you go, "What?"
Yeah.
Right.
You can question.
I still need to see. Go ahead.
Yeah, if it is that good, I'd be surprised because I've seen all three of the different trailers, and it just doesn't look like it's that well thought out. It looks like standard jump scares and very predictable. So
Well, horror movies can be that way.
Well, I know, but I mean, some of the
depends.
people that have seen it is like, no, you'd be surprised the way it goes. You really need to go see it. It's like, all right.
Okay. Cool. The what was it? There is another one that I really like that everybody kind of like didn't get in secret level. There's one called it's called Pac-Man. Literally says Pac-Man. Okay. This is how the story starts. It's really cool. You got to use your imagination first of all, and that's what was bugging me because I heard some reviews on it and people didn't like that didn't understand the episode. I go, watch what was the original? Here you go, guys. For video game players, what was the original intent in the original Pac-Man game? What were you trying to do?
Beat the game.
Eat all the pellets on the screen. And,
Beat the game.
yeah.
But what was the object other than high score? To escape
To go. Yeah.
the maze.
Yeah.
That was Pac-Man's original storyline. Okay, just do me a favor. Think that. Watch the show. Watch that cartoon. It's like 10 minutes long. It's so good. It's so good. I don't want to give away anything. It's very
Younger
inventive.
generation, like maybe the people that were reviewing it, maybe they didn't know like what Pac-Man was originally supposed to be about. You know, like if you look at it
Cool.
in Japan, the game was called Puck-Man.
Yes.
P-U-C-K. And then when they brought it over here to America, they were blacking out the P.
Yep.
And then making it like F-U-C-K man.
Yep.
And that's why they changed the name in America to Pac-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, classic. I think I learned that on the King of Kong documentary, the one that had Billy Mitchell versus Steve Weeb on the Donkey Kong high score.
Nice.
And dude,
Oh yeah.
one of my library employees borrowed that DVD from me and fucking never gave it back to me. I gotta rebuy that film. I can't find it. Like though, I gotta try to find the DVD again.
That's why I was always the bad friend and the stingy friend at work in the groups. Everybody like, oh, you always find these rare ones. It's like, I've never seen this game on PlayStation. Can I borrow it? Nope. Never. Over my dead body. It's like, why? It's like, you'll take it. Very few people I would trust.
It's interesting that I had some friends that kind of went either way with that. Like they were always cool and responsible, or they always be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have your game. You know what I mean? Like I had friends on both ends.
Like for instance, say like Bobby. I would trust him because we borrowed things back and forth back when we were working together and saw each other every other opposite day. There was not a problem with that. Bob was solid as a rock. But there's the other ones that it's like, no matter how much they swear, it's just like, I know if I let this go, I'm never finding it again.
Oh, I had the same issue, like even with music. Like people were like, bro, I love that album. Can I borrow it? And I'd be like, yeah. So, but then like you never get it back. And a lot of that stuff got out of print. Like a lot of the stuff that I like is out of print. You can't get that stuff anywhere. And a lot of it's not even downloadable anywhere, you know? Yep. So it's like, if you don't have a hard copy, you're out of luck.
I mean, even with the games I've got, I won't borrow some certain board games too, because they're like, well, why not? It's like, I'd really want to like play that, and it's like, because these aren't in print, the developers have said like 20 years ago they're not going to make another one, and to find a used one that you hope together is on eBay right now. Some of them are going for $800-900 for cardboard.
Oh, I know. I have an interesting version of Monopoly that got banned like out of the gate, and I still have it, and that thing is worth, I'm sure, a pretty penny.
Is it the Rapid Flash model, or which one do you have?
How long I've known Chris. So Chris
No, I have Ghettopoly.
Ghetto.
I think that's
on the hood, motherfucker.
Believe it or not, I think that's what it called. And then like it was like hardcore banned like out of the gate. Like
nice.
Like the guy, whoever put it out was like sued by the Monopoly company that owns Monopoly and all that. Like they went after him, like, because it was like not authorized at all.
And I still got these on my wall, Chris, and I converted these crystal ones to snake things. And these are a pair of
Poly sticks.
I got 2 of these.
Yep, the skirma fighting.
But it was great for my snake cages, so that's what I used it for. Just because to like check them to see if they're not gonna bite me.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of I think it was my birthday or something. This is beautiful, and I got this from Chris as well years ago. I still got this. It's on my wall. A little dusty right now, but I'll show you this.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
I only had 2 of those. The other one went away at an auction.
But this is cool. This is put on one side, dual blade.
Highlander.
Dual blade,
That's cool.
and it comes out the other side. So there's two of them in here.
Oh wow,
Katanas.
Sheath.
two katanas.
You can show knives on here, right? I know you
Yeah.
can't show guns. All right. But very, very few, but very sharp.
Who that? You need to watch Leonardo's katana. Roberto Leonardo da Vinci. G-Man. Da Vinci. Gavanci.
And then there's
Giovanni.
You're about to cut the guy's head off like Highlander. You can say instead.
always
of saying
ready to rock and roll.
Instead of saying there can be only one, you ought to say something about the G-Man welcomes you.
And this beautiful katana.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Very, very nice.
Very cool.
And that was from Chris.
Are they all full tank?
Yes.
I think that's the one I had trouble getting into the country that they kept trying to take away from me.
And it sits on my wall on top of my TV. Both of them
You
do.
got protect. If you don't have a handgun or a firearm to protect yourself, at least you got your katanas, man. You can cut some arms off.
Shotgun above each one of my doors in here.
All right. So you go for the
Grab
shotgun probably first.
I'd
You
cock
could
it
always
down.
you could always go with the old classic baseball bat too.
Ready to rock and roll.
I've got a classic Louisville Slugger in each vehicle.
Al, Dusty Big Brown's here. What's up, buddy?
What up, Al?
Thank you.
Hey, Al.
That was from Chris from years ago. Yeah, it was. Nice to see you, Dusty. So,
Yeah, I was going through some of the little bit of the collection I have left, and I found some of the old bladed throwing cards I have, the ones with the acid edge.
I remember that. Those are fun.
I've still got a whole deck.
That's fun.
Still sharp as hell, too.
Mhm.
Cut myself at least 2-3 times.
Tell you, I still got him, Chris. See? Some stuff that's gifted to me, it means something. So I'm sorry. It stays with me.
Yeah, I was kind of sad, though. The one thing that you wanted, I couldn't actually get you a real one. Had to get you that imitation thing and had to find one because they were so hard to get in Minnesota.
To collect in South Texas, dude. They had like a store or something down there, and he would buy like these throwing knives, like ninja stars, and like legit. We used to throw them against the damn dresser as kids. And dude, they stuck in everything. They're freaking awesome. We probably shouldn't have had them, but it was cool.
Right. It's funny you mentioned that. Actually, some of the best weapons I got from within the country was when I had my previous relationship before Melissa, Bobby, and his queen never even got to meet her. She lived down in by Hugo, Texas, in Cleveland, Texas. And when I was staying down there visiting her, I went to basically like an outdoor flea market where the tent I went into was just wall-to-wall weapons. Any kind of bladed handle, high-quality nunchucks and that I brought home that I still have to this day that I can't break for lack of trying. I mean, I've got titanium and aluminum steel bonded nunchucks that I've smashed and everything. They don't even dent.
Awesome. I love nunchucks. My brother used to have a pair of those too. He kept them in his truck.
Yeah, on the bus ride home, I wore a pair around my neck the entire way.
You got to, man. God dang, you do.
I had people coming up to me and saying that's really cool, and I had one guy that kept watching me like the entire time. I was like, that guy's gonna start some shit. Like, no. He's like, I don't trust you. I'm not sleeping.
So, what are you guys doing during the holidays? Staying with the family? What are you doing?
Yep, family.
Family, good for you, buddy. Chris?
Working the actual holidays, and then the weekend after, going to try and spend time with mom and the family.
Good.
Celebrate a little bit later.
Nice. I know Legend's staying home.
Oh my God! My dad and then they're over there, and then wife's family's over here, so I mean
Yeah.
they're all close by, man. 20
That's
minutes,
cool.
away, so it's good.
Good.
How about you, Mr. G? What you gonna be doing?
I'm staying. Me and the Queen staying home safe.
There you go.
Who dat, brother? Russ, are you there? What are you gonna be doing with the Who Dat fan?
Yes.
He might be away. AFK.
He is.
He's on mute. Yeah.
He'll be back.
By the way, I had a few of the stocking stuffers I was telling you about last week.
Okay.
Probably my favorite of the series, but any one of his tiny epic games, they're worthwhile. About $20, 25. But they've got like Tiny Epic Sheriff, Tiny Epic Zombies, Tiny Epic Fairy Tale. But the Galaxies, probably my favorite. $25. Easy playthrough.
Where are you getting these at? Which store are you getting these at?
Online, you can just Google them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times, Gamers Vault, Boardlandia. This one's getting a little bit more expensive because they're going to run out of print soon. Flying Frog Games, which was down in Eden Prairie.
Oh.
Well, that was
It's a fun little dice and card chucker. Basically, you play warring daimyos. It's up to 4 players battling for the Japanese factions.
Yep.
Cool.
That's cool. Well, I always like anything samurai oriented. I'm down.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, it's just a prestige about them, isn't it?
They do, and they have such a fascinating culture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Arcane Wonders is having a sale on a lot of games off their main site as well as other sites. So, you ever hear of a game called Small World?
No.
I think you'd really like it. It's has to do with a lot of interesting characters from wizards, orcs, lots of different stuff from Warhammer-ish type universe.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that kind of stuff.
Yep. They also make a lot of simulated military games. Some of the smaller ones like Land, Air, and Sea. They even made a sequel for this one.
Cool.
Yeah, the war games are always interesting, are always entertaining too.
Yeah, this one's just a straight out numbers battle to see who can win for the highest score.
Right. So often you get to play all these games, man. You got a gang of games, bro.
Yeah.
Here. This is the kitchen cabinet, but it's not the whole stock.
Wow. And that's just a fraction, I'm sure, of what you have. Wow.
Yeah.
Probably a small fraction of what you have.
Kind of like your wall of CDs and DVDs. You got me beat there.
Oh, and that's not even all of them. I have a whole nother shelf that's all nothing but horror.
Yep.
A whole bookshelf dedicated to nothing but horror.
My buddy actually just found his house. He moved out on the 22nd, and they actually were going to stay at his parents' house. They wound up finding their forever home, and his wife gave him the whole basement because they've got enough room now, and he's already got 3/4 of it. His games put away, it's covering the walls to the ceiling.
Wow,
makes my collection look like a joke.
There's always somebody like that, though. There's always somebody out there that's got, I don't care if it's comics, video games, music, records, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. There's always somebody who just you see their collection and go, wow, I have nothing.
The thing with him, too, it's just kind of like, if he wanted to talk about science, you could talk to Bobby, aside from things because he's very knowledgeable, whereas something you might question, for instance, like your knowledge of horror movies, Deuce, because you've got so many, you've been around the genre. If I have a game that has a rule book that's like the Bible, and I'm just like, I don't understand anything, he'll take it, scan it for 2 seconds. All right, so here's how it works.
Right.
It's just like, how did you pick up? Is this in English? I don't understand a damn thing you just said. Right. Here, let me run it again. We'll play through. It's like, I don't know how he does it. There's some games that are so complex that I just I'm going to take it back. I don't even want this anymore. It's like, no, you have fun. Give me 10 minutes. Comes back. It's like, all right, here we go.
Wow. That's cool. Well, like you said, everybody's got their little proficiencies in something or another, or many. You never know.
Oh, yeah. And it's something you're going to learn from somebody, always.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When I was down at Amanda's for Thanksgiving, she put on she's like, you like trivia? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll crush trivia. She put on a music trivia from the 80s.
Yep.
I think I missed one song. It was
Nice.
like 20 or 25. And I missed like one artist because I'd never even heard the song before. I was like, well, I've never heard the song, so I don't know. But the rest of them, I nailed them. And she was like, wow, you really do know a lot about music. I was like, yeah, it's kind of my thing.
So me and my cousin used to do it, seeing it at the games, and that, especially like the Xbox. We played it at the bar and just smoke everybody.
Yeah.
When they'd
used to
have
have
like the categories with the movie clip, show like the first scene from Twister where the credits start rolling. Click.
Right. Yep.
Twister. It's like, how could you possibly know that? Let the movie play out. Twister. Like,
Did you ever go to like David Buster's and they had like that big stand-up trivia game that would like 6 people could play at once? I used to get on that thing and just crush souls. People just be looking like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Why does he know so much crap about random crap? That's my brain. That's my brain.
I do that yelling at the TV with half the game. I watch the Game Show Network and that too, or like, what is it? Beat Shazam. And I'm just laughing at these people. It's like, I don't mean to be a dink, but you people are retards. It's like, I knew these songs before they even started. It's like, come on.
Like, well, and like even like the big massive game shows, like whether it be Jeopardy or whether it be Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune cracks me up because I'm just like, some of the letters these people try to put into a sentence. I'm like, what are you like? What?
Yeah.
You can clearly say that. You can clearly see the answer in the puzzle is like having morning pancakes. Q.
Right. What? Why would you pick Q?
All right.
And then like some Jeopardy categories, I will crush it. Some Jeopardy categories, I'm like, nope, I got nothing.
Well, that's why I like doing it with my wife. She was born kind of that time we grew up watching with our grandparents and that, so we both will watch those kind of shows. But the music one, she loves music. She used to be a singer for choir and everything. She loves doing that, but there's so many on there that she can't say. And for the Beat Shazam, I think you just have to give the correct title.
Right.
Or the correct singer, depending on what game type they're playing.
Right.
I'll give her the album, the cover, who made it, when, and what year. She's like, how do you remember all this crap?
Right.
And it's like, they started, the last one I had fun with it. They started playing Eddie Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night.
Right.
I grew up with that song. My mom used to play it all the time. I sped it out. It was like 1981.
Yep, I remember that.
Downtown Hollywood, and then transferred to San Francisco where it was finished. She's like, where do you remember this?
Yep. Yeah, love a good game of trivia. One of my exes and I used to go play all the time at like bars, and you could like play for house cash or whatever.
Yep.
And she and I would play against teams of like sometimes 8, 15, 20 people sometimes. And usually we'd come in first to third almost every time.
Yeah, we were talking about that the one time. That's how it was with the Cena things when they put the Xbox 360 at the bar.
Yep.
Right.
Me and my cousin would make cash and free drinks on that all the time. People would hate us. It's like, don't let them play. It's not fair. And it's like, well, everybody gets to play. It's like they hit the button before they even see it. We don't even get a chance. It's like, this is BS. It's like, if they're playing, I quit. It's not fair. It's like, I'm done.
Yep. Pretty funny.
I didn't.
Who dat?
Nope, he's not.
Who dat?
I did finally find a decent supplier in the United States. They're a bit spendy, so I'm going to have to save up a little bit. But I did finally find what you wanted all these years, Bob.
What's that?
An original, real, sharp, not garbage stiletto.
Oh my gosh!
Not the side one that I got you before that broke. An actual in the blade.
When I used to live in New York as a kid, I used to have an actual Italian stiletto.
Yep.
It's the one with the real spring in it. I mean, it literally would so razor sharp on both ends of the blades. It's super long.
Right.
You pushed it. That it would go through your pants.
Wow.
If you weren't careful.
The bladesmith found that's doing that. They're about $1,100.
Yeah. They're hard to find.
Yeah, but the quality from what all his reviews is real. Yeah, because the closest thing I could find you that one was the side one that flipped out with the button.
Yeah, not the same.
Yeah, those were too cheap. They broke eventually.
You pick up.
Now you're back. Who dat? There you are. So, What are you gonna do during the holidays?
Spend time with the family. Spend time with the family. That's more of a like I do. Thanksgiving is a little bit with my parents, but it's not as big. But Christmas is so my wife has to work Thanksgiving and other circumstances, so we really don't do too much on Thanksgiving. But Christmas is the holiday where we really celebrate and hang out and eat, and we're gonna eat some stuff that people don't eat, around the world. So we're getting a turkey. My dad's gonna get a turkey. That's a turkey, but he's gonna boil it in it's like a seafood pot.
Nice.
It's gonna be like a crawfish ball turkey.
That sounds good.
It falls off the bone. If you can handle spice, it's really, really good.
Love it.
Yep. It sounds delicious.
It falls off. Like the first time he did it, he said, "I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna boil this turkey. Use the seasoning." Because I think the season expired before the new seafood, like crawfish season. Yep. He was like, all right, let's use this. And we tried it. Man, we ate that turkey to the bone. It was good. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, we do crawfish bis.
Oh, nice.
It's like a stew, but you get crawfish heads. You fill the crawfish heads with like ground up crawfish and ground meat. And you pack the heads, they cook the heads, and then you put it all in a stew. So that's one thing we do during Christmas as well.
It sounds good too.
Yeah, I know, right? So what time am I showing up for dinner?
I'm trying to think what else we do. Like
you got to bring the beignets, dude.
Yeah, right. Well, no, you got the beignets close to him. I would be shopping for beignets down there, man. Like I said, it's all about
y'all. I'll tell you this: y'all gonna get sick of me and Tony Sanders, probably Yahweh as well. But because they're coming down for New Orleans Fan Expo, and this is first Tony's. We didn't know it was Tony Sanders at the hunt, but this is the first time coming to New Orleans. So I already got stuff in places I got to take him, and I told him, I said, since you've been feeding beignets, we're gonna go every day. He's there. We're going every day. And I said, I'm gonna take him to the original location. I said, we're only going there once. He goes, once? I said, yes. They got another spot in the Riverwalk, which is easy. We just go get the same beignets. Right. so
that's awesome.
We're gonna take it to the original location, take some pictures. You can go to French Market.
Yep.
You can see the key.
I would love that.
I can't even say the church. I can't even say it, the cathedral. I can't even say it right now. But we're gonna see the church. And I told him I'm gonna take him down Bourbon Street.
Yep.
I don't know when we're gonna do all these different things, but it's probably like throughout the whole weekend he's here. And but I told him, I said, we're only gonna go to Bourbon Street up until a certain point, and I'm gonna tell you to turn around. And I had to explain why.
Right.
Unless Deuce knows what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nothing against that, but that's not what we're looking for.
I get it.
That's not what we're looking for. So,
see, one of my exes wanted to go down there because she wanted to dance, and I was like, well, that makes perfect sense. So we went. You know what I mean? Because that's where a lot of the clubs are.
A lot of they have a lot of bars are at the beginning.
Yeah.
A lot of bars. Then you got a lot of those adult bars and clubs, kind of like in the middle.
Right.
And then they got more, like you said, more dancing and more bars towards the back. But those are how do you say it?
Hands on.
No. I'm trying to think of the political right term to not get canceled. But I'll just say, like, I'm heterosexual male.
No, I get it. I don't think anybody's gonna have any issue, honestly.
My friends are, so that's they don't want to get, they don't need to go there. Say that. Yeah, but he's not lying. They'll have a lot of good music.
Oh yeah,
and good dancing.
Oh yeah,
you gotta be careful because you might bring your spouse. Like if a woman bring your spouse dancing, don't get mad when you get hit on by the same sex as you. Right. At least 2 or 3 times. It'll happen.
It'll definitely happen. It'll definitely happen.
Don't mad if you're like, they ain't gonna like me. I'm a big old grizzly bear. You'll get hit on the most. You get hit on the most.
Yeah, I mean, again, I got propositioned several times when I was there last.
Yeah. So
All
So
right.
I'm gonna take him that
Flattering.
far.
Just take it flattering.
I'm gonna take him to Dini.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't
Seafood,
offended at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him to Dini Seafood Deuce.
Very
Oh,
nice.
dude.
It's one of my favorites of seafood spots.
See, and
I'm probably gonna. Yeah. So
I always found like the little hole in the wall spots. Sometimes, you just pick you just ask, what are you known for here? You know what I mean? And some of the little hole in the wall spots are some of the best.
Yeah, well, well, I've learned, like, especially down here, and it kind of it holds strong to other places around the world.
Right.
If you go to a place and they have a dish named after somebody,
right,
that's what you order. That's going to be the best dish.
And follow the locals. And follow the locals. You know what I mean? Like if like you know the spots because it's your town. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
always follow the locals and always go with their recommendations because you're going to be spot on every time.
Yeah, and I pretty much told him, I said, "What do you want to eat? What do you want to do?" And I said, food wise, I can we not going like New Orleans. It's just like if you're traveling out the country or if you're going to the Caribbean. We're not going to McDonald's. We're not going to Church's Chicken or KFC. No. We're not going to any of those places. We're going to the local spots. So that's why I'm gonna take him to some. Well, I say, what do you feel like eating? If he says hamburgers, I'm gonna say, all right, we're going to protocol. Right. If you want, you want some drinks. I already told him. I said you got to get a hand grenade.
Oh yeah,
that's a staple. I mean, I'm not a heavy. I told him. I said he's not a heavy drinker either, which is great. I said, all right, then we good. We pretty much got 2 drinks we're going to get, Deuce. We're going to get a hand grenade
and a hurricane.
Maybe the next day and a hurricane from
and a hurricane. Yep. I said that's it.
Those
are the 2 you want, New Orleans.
But that's the 2 you like. If you've never been, that's 2 you want to have and try.
Absolutely.
And and then if you like especially if you like the either or, I think they sell a mix, so you can actually buy the mix to bring home with you. I know Pat O'Brien does for the hurricane. So it's just a little mix. You put in with your alcohol. You just follow the recipe. It might not taste exactly the same, but it's gonna be damn near close. It's gonna be damn near close.
Well, and I'll tell you, every time I had a drink anywhere in New Orleans, they are strong. They are not.
You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them. Make it light. So I'm trying to think of what I normally say, but I just say, hey, don't make it too hard for me.
Because I mean,
because I go to protocol to do that to you. Deuce,
oh yeah,
do that to
a lot of places will do that to you.
Yeah, so I know you got to tell them. Like,
kind of reminds me of all those nights we were standing out mats in the line to get in. You, me, and the Queen.
That was awesome.
When they were packed out to the street.
The place has been there for years in the Twin Cities, and they do the Juicy
Lucy.
And it's a small hole in the wall bar, and people wait in the line outside to get.
Oh yeah.
You buy like 12 burgers at a time with their fries and onion fries. Oh my god, it was so good.
Look, I'm not a beer drinker. I got to see if Tone is. If he's a beer drinker, I'm gonna say, hey, buy this. You won't finish it unless you want to die. Right. But it's like because it's like a 4 foot tall beer. It's,
right.
It's
yard.
It's like
yard.
It's like no, it's like yard. It's a yard. It's like it's 4 foot tall. It's like it's really. You drink, it's good at the beginning, what I've been told, because I'm not a beer drinker, but you got whatever, when it starts to get warm, get rid of it.
Yeah.
But it's mainly to you drink a little bit of it, you take a picture, and that's basically what that is about. Like, that's, I have to see if he wants to take a picture with that, but
they do that in Vegas. They do that in Vegas too, but they do it with booze in it instead of beer.
Yeah.
You will get tore up.
You do that with booze in New Orleans, somebody will probably die.
Probably.
or you might think they're dead and they'll get back up. Oh man, that dude is he dead? And then you touch him, you're like, oh.
No, he just passed out. He'll be back in a while.
In 10 minutes, he'll be back.
It's
New Orleans,
be a good little time.
Yeah, New Orleans is crazy, man. Especially during Mardi Gras. I went a couple times during Mardi Gras, and that is just absolutely nuts.
Yeah. We stay away from Mardi Gras. We do a lot of
Mardi Gras.
We do a lot of the other festivals. I always tell people if you want to come down, to experience stuff, don't do Mardi Gras.
They used to do Voodoo Fest. I don't know if they still do Voodoo Fest. I've been to Voodoo Fest too.
They still do Voodoo Fest. They still do Voodoo Fest. Yeah. They do
the Voodoo Fest is like Yeah, just
Yeah,
so
it's not
G-Man
good.
knows, Voodoo Fest is like a big concert, like 3-day
Yeah.
concert, like Lollapalooza type thing they do in New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
So
that
it's not
French
like-
Quarter Fest.
Right.
My favorite thing, G-Man, if you like music, food, and just hanging out, almost like you would think you did in Woodstock, I would say go to Jazz Fest.
That's the one I want to go to. I still have never been to Jazz.
Jazz Fest it's 2 weekends. It starts, I think it's the last weekend of April.
Okay.
It's the first weekend of May. So it works out to be like 2 weeks. And that's the time to go. They'll have they had the Springsteen.
Did you say Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, I think they had Bruce Springsteen.
No.
G-Man hates Springsteen.
I'm trying to name all the like big names they've had. That's this one that popped in.
Mr.
Like,
Ding Ding will do his own concert by himself. The guy can't sing.
I'm just saying. No.
He's a good dude, but there's only one Bob Dylan in my life.
My favorite person was, but he passed away, was Jimmy Buffett. He out every year. Every year. He basically called New Orleans his home, his new home. So he came down.
I see
It's animated.
Yeah, it's a great time. We're when we go to Jazz Fest, my wife gets tickets because she works for the hotels, so we'll get tickets to go. And we're like pros at it now. We bring our own little Tupperware containers, empty Tupperware containers. We'll get a little snack on while we're out there because you're in the sun, you're out in the elements.
Yep.
And we get we got a strawberry lemonade, G-Man, like 32 ounces. It's a must-have, especially when it's kind of warm out there. So then, before we leave, are you ready to go? Ready to go? Yeah. We've heard everybody we want to do. We chill. We go to our favorite food spots and say, hey, I want some crawfish Monica. How many you want? I'd be like, give me 3 of them. They'd be like, 3? I said, yeah, 3 of them. When they come back with them, I have my little container. I go, bloop, bloop, bloop. Thank you. They say, you're smart. I said, I've been here a while. And we go to all the different spots. My wife loves the white chocolate bread pudding. Oh my God. So we got to get a container for that. So she'll get like 4 of those, put those together in a container. And then we walk out and we're like, oh, we got food for the rest of the weekend.
There you go. But see, like I said, you've done it so many times, you know exactly how to prepare and what to do. So, I mean, it makes sense, you know?
Yep.
Nice.
Always bring a water.
Oh, yeah. You got to have water.
Always bring a water. They're not going to stop you for water, but always bring a water. But we always get our strawberry lemonade. That's a must-have. It's so good when it's hot outside. It's so good. Yeah. But during that time, it's not as hot as it could be in Louisiana. Yeah. It's more the humidity that gets you.
Yeah, the humidity.
That gets you at that time frame. But yeah, if anybody would visit, I would say Jazz Fest, French Quarter Fest. I wouldn't really suggest Voodoo Fest. That's more of younger people.
Yeah, lately, I'm sure.
It's more younger. It kind of grew out of what it used to be.
Yeah,
right.
But those first two festivals definitely. They have a Sachemo Fest, which is actually a small festival, but that's actually a cool time to go. Only problem with this is that it's the summertime, so it's hot.
Oh yeah, it's so hot.
But Sachemo Fest is really good. What else, man? They got so many. We got more festivals than we have days in a year in Louisiana. And it's funny, but it's true. We got more festivals than we have days in a year in Louisiana. Every weekend you can find a festival. My favorite festival now, because it's family oriented and I just love beignets, is Beignet Fest. So we do that's Beignet Fest. So you can get beignet. You get the traditional, which was the white powder. They got stuffed beignets. I had a crab stuffed beignet. Oh my God, it was so good.
That sounds good.
Parline or pecan stuffed beignet. Depends on how you want to say it. How you want to say it. That one was so good. I had a beignet with something a little different with the cinnamon sugar. That was different and very good. You had ice cream beignets. You had all different type of beignets. So that's my probably my favorite festival. It's only one day though, it's Saturday.
You know what rhymes with beignet? Beignet. I just thought about about Shaquille O'Neal. I love Shaq, baby. Shaq and Alonzo Mourning, man.
Oh,
Great.
Shaq's coming down for the Super Bowl. He has a party, a Super Bowl party.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah. So me and my wife are looking at what we're
He's
gonna
a
do.
really nice guy.
Oh yeah.
I just saw some footage of when Barkley hit him in that back of the head with a basketball, and they got into it on the court. And then literally, Shaq's mom and Charles Barkley's mom both get on the phone and go, "All right, you two, knock this crap off. You two need to get along, hug it out." And then after that, they're like, "All right, we'll be cool." I thought that was hilarious. I was like, that was hilarious because Shaq was just telling that on some short I just saw. I was laughing. I was like, "Wow, the moms had to get involved."
Shaq does stuff that a lot of people who have the means like he does should do, and he does it spontaneously, which makes it even better because it's not planned.
Right.
He'll just walk into a Walmart, walk into a Home Depot. When he's in the area, he's like, "Oh man, I want to." He's going to buy something, but guess what? He's going to buy some other stuff for some other people. He's like, "Oh, I gotta go here and get something." And he's walking, and he goes in there again, and he looks. He's so tall, I guess he sees everything. He's a kid in the distance. All right, we're gonna help that kid out. He's looking at those bicycles. We're gonna see what we're gonna buy. We're gonna get him that bicycle. Cool.
No, when he was up at the club that we used to work at, Bob. Yep. I don't know if you ever heard that story where he rounded the corner on 3rd floor and took out that priceless chandelier with his head.
Yep.
Ducked under the awning, whap, dropped it, wound up having to pay him like $300,000 for that piece of crap.
Wow.
Easy money for him, but he was nice about it, and he was signing everybody's autographs. Just a really nice, heartfelt guy.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're 2 hours in. We're gonna call it. Chris, see you next week.
I should be here.
Cool. Great. Do this.
Yeah, I should be here next week, buddy.
See you next Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
And Great Legend, it was wonderful having you, buddy. Anytime. Seriously, I love having you on.
Yeah, come back on, Great Legend. It's good to see you again.
Great to see you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Who dat? What you got going on, buddy? This is your time, man.
You can check me and Chris out. Graphic content. I think we're gonna do like a Christmas episode. I don't know if it's gonna be this week or maybe the week before, like Christmas. We're talking about it. We were doing one more show before the new year, so you can check me, Boston Chris out, graphic content. I'll probably be here next week unless something comes up. But I want to do a little unboxing for G-Man.
Oh, cool. Okay, sure. So, absolutely.
It's only one book. It's only one book from CGC. Monty might like this book. I'm trying to think of anybody who's in this realm of who's collecting this. So it's only one book. It was a PGX 3.0. It's from 1949.
Oh wow.
Oh,
1949. It's a number 1 issue from 1949. It has a first appearance in this character's minor in this series, but he's still key to the series.
Nice. Very good. Wow.
So this is Archie's pal, Jughead issue 1. When Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen they took that from Archie. This Archie's pal, because you think Archie's pal Jughead. So you think Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. Archie's pal Jughead number 1, 2.5, but it's the first appearance of Moose. If anybody knows Archie, Moose is the dumb jock.
Dumb jock, yes.
The dumb jock. But so he's a minor character, minor / maybe he plays a part. And Archie's
Riverdale. Moose was in the Riverdale shows.
Yeah,
he was in the Riverdale shows.
Did you get that
date stamp?
Did you clean and press it before you resubmitted?
No, because it was a 3.0.
Oh, yeah, it was already another one.
Yeah, it was 3.0. It has a spine split, so I didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Spine splits it's a big thing I don't mess with, but the colors are really nice. You look at
the colors are really nice.
Really well.
Pops really that blue's super dark. The red's really dark.
Yeah.
So if the spine wasn't probably split, it'd probably be like a least a 4.
Yeah, exactly.
But
for the age of it, though, who that's still cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
1949. So nice, cool book. I want to share with everybody.
Is that going in your personal collection?
No. No. It doesn't.
Is that up for sale? Who that?
Yes, it is. It's up for sale. But
can I ask? Can you ask what you ask starting price for?
I'm scared to say it because it's not price. It's not. Well, it's pricey in my eyes. It's pricey in my eyes. It's $4.99. It's $4.99.
500.
Yeah. So I $4.99 ship. That's what it is in my eyes. But
okay.
But I am open to offers.
Good price.
Yeah, I am open to offer. Yeah, to me, it's a good price for a 2.5. Really nice colors.
It is.
First appearance in issue 1 with a great date stamp right there too.
Right. I see that.
You know, so yeah, it's Besides that, that's what I mean.
Plans?
Huh? I tell you what.
You take payment plans?
Of course, I always do. Like if anybody's truly interested, we could talk after the show, and we can discuss payment plans. Because
I've got food stamps.
It's Christmas time. You're killing me, dude. You show this now.
It was like a CGC for so long. It was a CGC. CGC took so long with it.
What was the turnaround?
It was. I can't look at the website because the website's down. If anybody keep up with CGC, oh man, maybe like 3 months. It's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this was fast. This was fast track.
They had that for a long
time. That was my next question.
Yeah. So, but guess what? The time frame. It wasn't 3 months. Let me be correct myself. It wasn't 3 months, but it was long enough to when I got it, I called them up about it, and they said, "Oh man, you're getting that back faster than it should have." I said, "I realized that, but it's still because with the new turnaround times, it's like 120 something days or something like that. It's ridiculous." So this probably took I would say 2 months, maybe 3.
Wow,
but that's still very long.
Right.
Very, because we're in December. I think I sent this in September.
Especially on a fast track too, you know.
Yeah. But it doesn't fit. It has a nice little redhead on it too. Look at that.
Yeah, I see that. That's and it's number 1, and I like that. And I like the date. It does fit my collecting, but I want to go for other things, and you gotta let things go you like to get other things you want. So that's this is a good experiment because we had a gentleman on Jiggs last night. There was actually, you guys, maybe this. I wish I could remember his name. Legend. There was a gentleman on there. He had a short abbreviation, and he was literally asking us as collectors in the community how new collectors can get into collecting. What should they collect? And I keep saying the same thing. It's like you can listen to us all day long until you're blue in the face, and that's just our opinions. It's like you got to find something you like.
You got to go with what you love.
Yeah.
Go with it. No matter what it is, go with it. Even if it's new stuff, if that's what you like, that's what you like. There's no wrong way to collect what you like.
Right.
I mean,
but even if you like new stuff, say you like new stuff and you like, oh man, I love the X-Men run. I love the X-Men run. I'm like the mod. Guess what? That means you can get those first appearances in the X-Men, and you can slowly build on that.
Exactly.
You can you don't have to go full blazes and get. You be like, all right, I like certain characters. Get those characters.
Exactly. Right. Like Dad, I remember you did this, and I think Legend did this years back, where you bought something for like $10, and then you upgraded it every so often.
Oh, that's this guy right here.
Dad has done that.
I've done that with a few books, and I recently just did it with a book I was holding on to until I found another copy. I showed it off on my unboxing. It was the Spider-Man Adventure, the Spider-Man and Friends.
Yep.
I had a newsstand copy. I didn't press and clean it. I thought it was clean. I bought it for $5.
Yep.
That book at one point became almost $1,000 book. I should have sold it then, but I like female characters. So I kept it for the Firestar.
Yep.
Right.
But I ended up finding 2 more books within a few weeks, raw copies. They were clean, so I sent those in. They both were newsstands. They came back 9/8. So then I sold the one that I spent $5 on.
Right.
I could have sold it for $400, but guess what? I didn't need to sell. Like when you have those type of deals, don't always go for, all right, it's $400. I gotta get $400. No, I was like, you know what? I got $5, bought into it. The grading fee might be $25.
Yep.
All right, so I got $30 into it. If somebody wants to buy it for $320 shipped, you can have it. Which is, when you look at it, that's a great deal. It's $80 off. I'm getting free. You're getting free shipping, and guess what? It got bought immediately as soon as I said that. Because when you average it out, it's really over $100 in savings.
Right.
So that's how I like to do it. You buy something low, good stuff, you use that money. But I didn't see anybody. You notice I didn't sell it until I had my other copy.
Yeah, of course.
That's the smart move. Yeah.
I collect female characters, so I was like, I learned my lesson on that, G-Man. I'm not. I've done this. Oh, I'm gonna sell this to upgrade, and guess what? Something happens, and I don't get the upgrade. So my best advice for that is, if you want to upgrade and you see something that's in that a good price range, buy the upgrade, then sell the lower tier. Then sell the lower tier, and just put that money back to what you use.
I hope that gentleman watches the show. You'll actually get a little.
Yeah. So yeah. But it's like, collect what you love what you collect, and you can't make any mistakes. But always ask questions too. I ask people questions all the time. Because I think I'm pretty good at grading, especially modern books.
Right.
But when you get those Silver Age and Golden Age books, I'm pretty good at still. But I might ask for help every now and then. But always sometimes people are afraid to ask questions, G-Man. That's what I feel. Some people are afraid to ask it. They think if they ask it, it's a stupid question. It's not a stupid question. We're all collectors.
Yep.
We're all collectors. We all are really investors. People might not say they are, but guess what? If you invest time or money, you're investing in your collection. So we all are. Just ask questions. Take your time. It's fun. If you don't have any fun with it, stop doing it.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of the community too. You get to know people. It's like asking your brother or your friend. It's not going up to some random stranger and trying to be intimidated. It's people that you know that you feel comfortable with asking any of these questions that'll give you the straight shot truth advice.
Yeah. Yep. And I've said this to people before too. If because I pay for GPA, which is it's a website that has prices.
Yep.
Last sold, average. They do a 30-day average, they do a 90-day average, last sold in 12 months and beyond. So they have a big range of stuff. And I don't have a problem looking that up for somebody if they need help. So if you're looking for a book and you're trying to see if the price is right, you can reach out. I'll look at it. I might just give me a minute, but I'll look it up, and give you the price. And another thing is, use other avenues to purchase, meaning that eBay is not the end all be all.
Right.
I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people getting burned on eBay. It bothers me.
Hey, Rad, did that help? Hopefully, that gentleman that was on the show last night on Jiggs, because Rad was in the chat all night.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, and that gentleman was on the show asking about collections and how we collect.
I should have stayed up. I went to sleep early.
It was good.
I went to sleep way early
His
just
story
to get some rest.
It kept on going around and around and around about the collecting thing. It was cool.
It's so many different aspects. But no stupid question. Nothing is a stupid question. And then, but like I said, the biggest thing is definitely don't get stuck on one avenue of buying. You got auction houses. You do have eBay. You have My Comic Shop. You have Instagram, which is a bigger community than all of them, in my opinion. And you got consignment pages through Instagram that are more trustworthy than eBay, in my opinion.
Right.
Because you can get screwed on eBay.
I don't shop with them anymore. I hate eBay.
Yeah. But I've tried to tell friends of mine, it's like, if you're looking for a book, like you got a no, I don't get any money from them, but I love them. Elite Comics 11. They're like the #1 consigner on Instagram. You also have like Grail's Comics. You have like 3 others that are really good, and they all have guarantees. If you pay for a book and something happens and you don't get it, they give you your money back, no questions asked.
Hey, can I mention one other a great place to get books?
Oh, me.
Band of Brothers auction. Who that? Tell us
Little
about
self promotion at the end there.
auction, man. Tell us about
Band of Brothers. That's right.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my current favorite.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm a legend in auction. Band of Brothers. This is the man right here.
So Band of Brothers was created with me and Bleak, and we had in mind because we've noticed, and nothing against this, people don't take it. We thought the auctions were getting oversaturated.
Yes,
there was too many of them, and we said, what would be best? So because we wanted to do one, but we wanted to do it like a different. So we decided to do it once a month. And we advertise it ahead of time, and people know that when we do it, it's just once a month. We're on there for maybe 3 hours. We're not going to do 4, 5, 6 hour auctions.
Yep.
And it's more of like what we're doing here today with everybody here. It's like it's like a hangout. We might have 3 people on the auction who are not selling, but we're here like K-pop to help. Boston Chris, we're chatting, we're talking, and it's more community friendly based, meaning that like we're not going to talk shit if you don't buy anything, but if you don't buy it, it's okay. We'll
still that's the best atmosphere with no pressure either.
Yeah, it's no, and I had a couple of people who said, "Oh, I don't watch auctions anymore," and they literally came back. Carlito's one of them because he's told me, "Oh yeah, I don't watch." He said, but he came to watch. I told him come watch ours. He said, "Oh man, it's fun. Y'all having fun, and y'all, it's not buy this book, blah blah blah, 5 minutes, blah blah blah." No, we're like, hey, hanging out. I got this. Yeah. So it's relaxed. It's more relaxed, and it's only once a month.
Yep.
And all of us take payment plans on big books. It's because we all know we all live that same life. I'm not a millionaire. Bleecker Street, he's not a millionaire. I'm not even a thousandaire. We're not. So it's like we're just regular guys who buy books and we collect other books, and we know how it is. If you're like, hey, you want that book, and say it's a $500 book, you say, oh man, that's a great price. If you're like, it's like, this message is all you can say it. The best way is say it in the chat, because then it's out in public and everybody knows it.
Right.
So you'd be like, hey, I want it, but hey, can I give you 30% now and you give me 30 days for the rest? Yes. Guess how many times you'll probably hear yes? Probably 99% of the time.
Right.
So it's fun, man. It's fun. So but that's just another avenue, but there's plenty of avenues other than eBay. And eBay, you're gonna overpay. It's no mistaken. You're gonna overpay.
Hands down, easy.
There's a fee. You got the fee on.
I call it fee bay. Yeah,
you got a fee. You got taxes. You got shipping. You got all that. And so your book, whatever you get, you was like, oh, I got it for $300. Ended up being $400.
Yeah.
And you could have bought it from somebody on Instagram or one of us that you know for the $300 without all the extra bull crap. Or how about this? You never know. We might take 50 less. So it's different avenues. I always tell people collect. It's different avenues. Don't get stuck on one avenue. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Anything else? Who that?
Nothing else, but man, happy holidays. If I don't talk to people in the chat, I'll try to. My plan is to be here next week, but family. Gotcha. You never know what the life happens.
Right.
So as long as I'm not doing anything, I'll be here. But when me and Chris do our like holiday graphic content, it's gonna be just like today with G-Man. It's gonna be open mic. Come hang out. Come wish happy holidays and all that good stuff. So just be on the lookout for that. It's usually during the week. I know sometimes people might not be able to do it, but we try to keep it at a good time. Did you do your monthly
drawing already? Who that?
Yes, I just did that. I just did that this morning. And I could say who it is because he just messaged me. It was Matt. It was Matt Likes Comics. He won. And guess what? That was his first time. It was his first time entering in. I don't hold any I always tell people this. US people, you're gonna get free shipping, but international people, I have no problem with you entering. You just got to pay for the shipping.
Yep.
And if they're cool with that, we're cool with that. But yeah, he won. That was his first time entering this past one. So it's always fun when people enter. So I do have books for the next one. I'll show real quick.
Sure.
So this one is going to go all the way to end of February because of the holidays and Christmas, and you got New Year's, and then my birthday, and I got a convention in January. So it's like these next 2 months are going to be kind of like jam packed with a lot of stuff. So I want to make this one really good. But it's going to end in end of February, be the end date. But these are just the first 3 books. Like I said, you hear me? First 3 books. So you got Giant Size Invaders, issue 1. It's actually pretty decent condition. Don Ramita cover.
I like that one.
Yes, it's excellent.
You got a key issue here.
Yeah,
now, these are low grade books, but they're keys.
They're giveaways. They're free.
But Submariner 50, first appearance of Normarita. The cousin who was actually in Black Panther 2. So she's in the MCU. And last book so far is the first appearance of Scott Lang, Avengers 181. Low grade as well, but this is the book that's waiting in the wing.
Yeah, buddy.
If we get people to enter in, I'm trying to not discontinue doing my super chat channel membership giveaways because I've kind of made the speech that I don't get enough super chats to keep them going.
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna have to eliminate them and only do channel memberships.
Yep.
But this one is waiting in the wings to be added, which is actually a mid-grade copy. It looks really good. You'll think this is high grade from this distance, but it has a little stain up there.
Yeah.
But
I got a mid-grade copy of that too.
It's still a bronze age key, which is very undervalued that you can't pass up. First appearance of Spider-Woman. So that one will be added as long as we get enough participation. And I'm looking to add after this one at least 3 more keys.
Cool.
Nice.
So
awesome.
That'd be 4 books. So that'd be like 7 books of key issue stuff that I'm looking at. So we'll see.
Right on.
That's it. That's all I got. I appreciate you, G-Man, for letting me talk. And any new collector that watches this, don't be afraid. You can reach out to me, G, any one of us.
Yep.
Don't be afraid. We all collecting funny books.
Yep.
And it's not that serious.
And other stuff.
So
and other stuff too.
And other stuff. Yeah, because you can see I got other stuff right here. I got toys.
Yep. You got toys.
I got toys back here. I got pops back here. I got that's original art that's recreated, but I got that.
That's cool.
So I got VHS that's chilling. Unopened TMNT.
The Turtles right away. You knew it.
This have fun. Yeah, and like look, Roman said it. Big money Roman, what I call him. He said rich people give away books. They're not high grade, Roman. They're not high.
TMNT.
Love you, buddy.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Start of the week, everybody. I'll hang around to at the end, but chat. If anybody wants to join the chat, don't be afraid. G-Man is very welcoming. A lot of the people on the panel is very welcoming.
It's a great way to meet new people.
And this is the community. Not saying anything wrong about other people, but this is the type of people you want to hang around with because there is a lot of negativity going around.
That is true.
And it shouldn't be like that. The world is tough enough as it is. And,
it is.
Amen.
And comics are the least of my worries. That's cool. It. I'm done.
I love it. All right. Okay. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome as always. It's always fun to do this. I enjoy it. It's my therapy for the week of stress at work.
Oh yeah.
I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. Legend, it was wonderful having you. Who dat? You too. Chris, my buddy Deuce, as always sticking with thick and thin. I love you, man. And everybody in the chat today, you guys were awesome. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. This holidays month is coming. We're in it, and hope to see you next Saturday. I'll probably do this. I'll do this big unboxing as a short video clip because it's on something. It's on my other hobby. So hint, hint. Fatherfish. There you go. Nice. And other than that, I love you guys. The Queen loves you. Be good to one another. So peace, love, blessed be, and we will see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.